Ira can use
Hail,
his
travelers.
Shit.
Well, now's your chance, Ira. Go ahead.
Well, no, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, hello.
We're plotting.
We're plotting.
How are people buried on Conflux when they die?
What a great question. It seems to be from your traveling, that people are buried. Or more accurately, entombed when they get a proper burial.
Cool. What a great question.
The qualifier of entombed freaked me out. Guys, write that down. Scribes, write that down.
Write that down.
Why would that freak you out?
No, but like, I don't know. Just being entombed is so much scarier. Being entombed is so much scarier than being buried.
But they're already dead.
Aren't they like vessels? Can you possess the same body multiple times? Who knows?
Maybe this is our third time around.
That would be kind of scary then, waking up in a tomb.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, do you just want us to pick it up? Where we left?
All right, so where we last left you, you've just spoken to Koss and discussed various business opportunities. Oh, sorry. Had a yawn there. Yeah, you're pretty much on your way back out.
And we're taking the essence as we go.
Yeah.
Yes. Effie's gonna pocket one.
We're not leaving it on the table for costs to just keep for us while we're on our travels.
Thank you for the arrows. I'll come back soon. And then we leave.
He returns to his work.
Ding.
All right, guys. Let's get Adelon out of here.
Okay.
The party leaves.
You must gather your party. Oh, you did. All right.
We're gathered.
All right, where do you want to go?
As we leave.
Outside.
Just outside.
I just loaded in.
I just loaded. But we said we're going to the tavern, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Was it the tavern or the mayor's house?
The tavern.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so let's just get things on board or across to each other. What do the rest of you want to do in the town?
Well, y'all, I'm honestly a little concerned about that kid in the general store. He told me that, he was taking the proper precautions to make sure that, whatever magic he was doing in the back room wasn't bad, but I didn't believe him because honestly he couldn't even say precautions right. I would hate to find another town completely destroyed or overrun because he's doing something he shouldn't with magic.
Can you tell us about this kid?
Sure. He's kind of flighty and he's not very good at magic, but he says he's trying to learn. But he's got this humongous pool of mana swirling around in his back room. And I know or at least I think I remember it being conjuration type. But he wouldn't let me open the door. And he seemed kind of off-put when I tried to get in there and see what he was doing. So I'm a little concerned. I don't think he's skilled enough to be doing what he's doing.
Effie takes out her diary and she makes a note and then closes the book. All right, adding it to our list.
Okay, so we need to help out this kid with his mana problems. We all went through that, didn't we, Seino? He nudges Seino. And then, don't open the door, Mom. Yeah, we all know. Okay. So, what else? We have a, call it?
We have a dust problem.
That is true. I agree.
I think when we were coming into town, we were talking about ways that we can get dust and quickly without me going around and just stealing it. She looks around the group.
Maelie nods.
And, puts her hands up like you're not letting her do what she wants to do. So I think the next best thing is, as we were coming in, I know Luka, me, and Irha, we were talking about our, childhoods and what entertained us, and I feel like this town and Conflux in particular hasn't had a good entertainment in a while. So what do you guys say?
I like the feel of this conversation.
Oh my god.
What the?
God.
Seino will like scratch his head. Wait, what are you implying? Actually?
Remember, like a couple of hours ago, we were talking about wrestling bears.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have an idea, but let's head over to the tavern and see what's up there, and maybe we can sit and have a drink and talk about it.
Okay. Is there a tavern map?
There is. Are you ready?
Ooh,
Yep.
spicy. Yeah, okay. We are.
Let's go. Wee.
Let's go. Dude, I that was so bad. It was timed perfectly for me for when we switched maps. That was so
Carrots.
Oh, melon.
Oh,
Oh, police.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Police.
I'm sorry.
The ambiance in this map.
They know I'm onto something.
Oh, are you?
So
are
as
you
we
showing...
get in here, Arcadum, what are we seeing?
Okay, well, as you come strolling in, you can see that there's a bunch of storage areas and all that kind of put up towards the front. That's because I put you in the back. Hold on. Fucked up.
Oh.
Excuse me.
We came in the back door.
Yeah, I put you in the wrong side of the map. Sorry. All right, this is the front door. Pardon me.
Okay.
As you come in, you can see that there are several patrons of Ridge Row, all seated around the various tables, drinking ale and seemingly enjoying themselves. There is a distinct magical lighted hue emanating from the walls, indicating that this tavern is lightly enchanted. There are people here, but they're just not important enough for tokens. However, there is one person behind the bar who strikes you as odd. And you see this fucking guy.
Huh.
Look at that guy.
Mm.
He looks so smug.
Cool.
Oh,
Is
he's
he
a
an
tattoo.
actual
I
turtle?
like the bagpipes.
Dude, his arms are so
Oh.
cool.
Sweet.
As you walk
Oh,
in,
God.
he will look towards the opening of the door, and he will give a very slow motion wave.
Effie will wave back.
Come
Challa
on
will wave
in.
at-
So
Challa
Effie
will
kind
move
of
it slow as fuck through the tavern, following Effie, but slow as fuck. So trail behind.
Effie comes straight up to this guy. Hello there.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings. We are new in town, and we are entertainers.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about your tavern here?
It's a tavern that
Great.
I won in a game of dice.
She just stares at him, seeing if he's going to say anything else.
He doesn't.
Oh, cool. Gambling.
Yeah.
What do you serve here? What is the local fare?
We serve vodka and wine and food.
And food. Okay, perfect. she kind of gestures over to like Challa and Seino, and she goes, "These are some of my traveling people as part of our performance group. Is there a place in town that we might be able to, show our performance off?"
The square would work for that.
Cool. And we can just like set up and do whatever.
I would ask the elders' permission first.
She nods. Well, if any of your patrons here want to watch a really cool performance, we'll ask the elder and we'll set something up in the square.
Sounds like fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun. She looks at Challa.
Would you like anything to drink?
I think he would. She looks at Challa. I'm recovering.
From what?
Alcoholism.
Oh. Well, Ivan, you're just my speed, okay?
How did you know my name?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry. My bad. Well, Mr.
Got
Turtleman. Got him. Well, Mr. Turtleman, I am Challa. What is your name?
I am Ivan.
Well, Ivan. Okay, you seem to be just my speed. Now, may I have 2 jugs of juice? Any kind of juice, so long it's of the season, yes? Wait. I recall something being different in this place. How much is a jug of juice? And he nods at Effie and Seino, thinking he remembered something that he was told off for earlier.
Don't serve juice.
Oh. Do you have something like juice?
Yes.
How much
He pours
is it?
something underneath it and gives you a glass filled with what looks to be juice.
What is that? What?
That
And how much?
is called wine.
Effie nods.
And how much is this?
1 dust.
Okay. Challa meticulously takes out 1 granule of dust and puts it on the counter. Takes this drink very, very uncomfortably, unknowing of what it is. Returns to the table with Luka. Luka, look! Wine juice.
Yes, that's wine.
Juice.
It's a juice variant of a sense.
Yes. Is it good? Have you had it before?
I've dabbled. I'm more particular on the white variety.
Okay. I don't
Try
see
it,
what
you
color
might
has
like
to
it.
do with this. He sniffs it. He takes a sip. Can he make a con save to see if he doesn't throw up immediately?
Sure.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, if he rolls a 1, he shits his pants. Okay, no. he rolls
Buy the great one.
By the great. Oh. Oh. Does it taste good or bad? Is it smooth?
It's a smooth wine.
Tastes it. He feels it on his teeth. Kind of grits them a little bit. First time he's ever tasted alcohol. He's just like, no. The great one would definitely not want me drinking shit juice. Do you want it? And he slides it over to Luka.
He
Absolutely haram.
finishes it off for you.
Challa. Damn.
Challa, jaw to the floor. Fucking
Knock
like,
that shit back, bro.
amazed by what just occurred after he just the alcohol kind of got to him. He's like, ugh.
Luka just smacks his lip a little bit, tasting it. He gives an approving nod, puts the glass back down.
You're so quite powerful in many strange ways, Luke. Mm.
And powerful in many ways that you don't know, Challa.
Effie kind of
Yeah.
strolls back to the group and indicating Seino to come over and Irha and Maelie.
I have a question first. In the whole town, like when we moved around, went to the general store and stuff, did we ever see another turtle
No.
race?
No. This guy stands out like a stain on a white cloth.
Seino will go up to the bar and say, "Excuse me, Ivan, right?"
Yeah.
I've never seen a what?
I was just saying yes.
Okay. I've never seen like a person like you, like this turtle like I like, do you come from this place? Or do you come from somewhere else?
I am from a place called Calcutta.
Oh really? How did
Calcutta?
you-
Yeah.
How did you end up here?
I came in a ship.
Interesting.
A ship? How long ago?
A year ago, I think.
During the week of peace?
Yes.
And you got here okay?
No.
Did
No.
you lose your eye on your travel?
No.
Well, me and a lot of my compatriots here were originally from Calcutta.
Yay.
Did you serve a god when you were in Calcutta?
Yes.
Which one did you fancy?
He will slowly reach into his, like, behind his little tunic, and he'll pull out a holy symbol. Make me a religion check, Effie.
Yay!
Can I also make
Religion.
one since I'm standing there?
Sure.
Challa's crossing his fingers and toes for the great one.
Oh, okay, shit.
You recognize the holy symbol of Astaroth!
Oh, sick. Oh, Astaroth.
Yes.
Cool. Effie pulls out her notebook and flips to the drawing that she did of the Beggar's Cup with her and Sekelcuse's name in a heart on it
Uh-huh.
and shows it to him.
No. And he'll point to his holy symbol. Like this.
Yes.
Oh. You follow Sekelcuse.
I do. It's good to see that there are still some believers around Conflux. In the gods.
Why do you follow Sekelcuse? Question mark sound.
Well,
Sorry, let me be-
well, when I was back on Calcatesh, I was kind of a bit of a Robin Hood, steal from the rich and give to the poor kind of person, right? And he was the god that helped me in my endeavors.
One-Eye Ivan will nod sagely.
Well, Ivan.
Yes.
You've got a cool place here. I quite
Thank
enjoy it.
you.
And I hope to see you at our performance later. I think you'd quite enjoy it. She winks.
He'll put his holy symbol away.
And then she kind of goes back to the group.
One-Eye Ivan will
Nice
remember.
meeting you.
One-Eye Ivan will remember that exchange. Effie was very rude.
Aww.
Challa comes forth, seeing from the corner of his eye at the table the holy symbol. He'll hold out a pound upside down, so like the same as Astaroth's symbol, right? It's the upside down fist.
Yeah.
He'll hold it down to pound, to like fist bump. One-Eye Ivan. Bring it in.
One-Eye Ivan will slowly move towards Challa. And he will dap him up.
Challa daps about the exact same speed. Just making sure to follow his. You're a cool one. Hold tight.
Nice, brother.
Everything will be back soon. See you, brother.
Right.
So,
And One-Eye Ivan will then do a small prayer of good fortune for the party.
Oh,
O mighty Astaroth, please watch over my new friends. May they be successful and find a mate with a nice back door. In your holy name.
We'll definitely need that for the performance.
That's why Ivan follows Astaroth.
yep.
Yeah. Just for the thick cakes, dude.
what a Chad.
What a chat.
Indeed.
Love him.
Okay.
So, now that the group is gathered around the
Effie.
table, what?
Effie, about this performance.
Yes. So, our good friend Ivan over there informed me that the square is probably the best place for our, and she air quotes, performance. And, but we should go talk to the elder to make sure that he gives the thumbs up too. So, I know that we need a couple of things for our performance. Do we want to send a party to go talk to the elder? And she kind of looks at Maelie and Luka and I guess Seino. Would you guys like to go talk to the elder? And then the rest of us can start gathering some stuff?
Mm-hmm. But first, maybe we should plan out the performance.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
what am I going to be telling the mayor? Like, what sort of
That
show
is
are we trying to
true.
put on?
Yeah.
What is this here?
Okay.
So Effie kind of takes out her journal and rips out pages for each one of the party.
Mhm.
Okay, let's start spitballing some ideas.
And we flash forward.
Absolutely.
We flash forward. There's a hype, like a montage of everyone saying stuff, people laughing.
Everywhere
people like, no.
you go,
Yes.
everywhere you see.
Punch, them slapping paper on the table, like, what's gonna be the punch? See, punch up, punch. It doesn't work. You don't get it.
You see Effie aggressively slapping Luka's shoulder as they're laughing their asses off.
You see Seino just crossing his arms with his head in his hands.
For
just
chat.
looking at.
For chat, They have been talking about this for weeks out of character.
Yeah.
I would have preferred that they fully discuss it in character, but it's a lot to go over. Essentially, they want to do a wrestling tournament, some shit like that.
You will see.
Well,
Okay. All right. I guess
Okay.
I don't know what they're gonna do, so I guess we'll see.
No.
We'll find out.
So no. Challa, we'll do a bit. We'll do it, I think. So Challa steps over to Seino, and he grabs on his arms, and he says, I think we found our main lead, huh?
Wait, huh?
I think
Seino
Seino.
looks stressed immediately.
I mean, after that exchange with Ivan, I feel revigorated. You know?
Indeed.
Seino's like, what? Why me?
A
I'm
man
actually-
of purpose, a man of cause.
I'm really surprised that, I found a fellow Calcatessian person who still believes in the gods, so I'm excited for this.
Oh. Yes, a drama of the gods, of a journey even.
Of a journey. She nods.
se-
and-
Seino thinks in his head, this will be a hell of a journey.
Seino is a- yeah, and yeah, Luka, can you do props? How are you How are you with makeup? Hmm?
I can do some here and there. I do have some abilities that might help with effects, if that's what you're worried about.
Okay.
And I feel great about Ira's role as well.
Ira's gonna kind of look at Effie, really concerned. Very, very concerned.
It'll be good, Ira. It'll be good.
Seino will slightly chuckle in the corner.
Luka looks at his role and looks at Effie. What kind of outfit would I be wearing for this?
I mean, we can come up with something.
We're going to need a tree branch, some broken ceramics, and some purple paint.
Okay.
Don't
In
I
fact-
also would need like the short and long sword from you guys?
Ira kind
Ooh.
of looks to both his weapons, and he kind of takes them out and slides them over to Seino. Well,
Okay.
well, here you go. A short and long sword.
I don't need them now. Later.
No, here you go.
Okay.
You're shoving them over.
Okay.
Effie looks at the group and says, before we get really committed and start getting into our characters, why don't we go talk to the elder and just make sure this is okay before we put all of our eggs in the basket?
Mhm. And I would
Yes.
need some help carrying around all those props and going to look for them. I have a shopping list now. He holds out the parchment that they had in front from Effie, and he's holding out this parchment with everything on it. We need some bread for the beggars, a round curtain, a cup, an iron cup, some plates to collect the dust after the performance, some bags to store it, makeup, papers or parchment of different sizes, ropes to make a wrestling ring, and some poles, a box of biscuits or cookies, a loose branch, the ceramic shards, flour, and a spear.
Well, good thing
I'll
is,
put-
it sounds like we can get a lot of those from my vanity at the house.
Indeed. Perfect. I
Maybe-
posted that in notes, but okay.
Cool.
80
Maybe
dust.
looks up in the notes that she's furiously been writing and says, "So, y'all, what should the name of our, I guess, troupe, our performance group be called? You know, we need some sort of like stage name or something, I suppose."
The Longfellows.
Ooh, good. Good,
Mm,
good, good.
I don't know
not
that suits.
completely sold.
The Short Fellows.
The
Maybe
street
some-
speakers.
The Streakers.
Ira's
Yeah.
gonna kind of raise up a hand. How about the Celestials with Maelie's recent endeavors?
He smiles.
Also, with my thing that happened, she nods.
Yes, and your thing. We can't
And my
forget.
thing.
We're all about the sky here, apparently.
I think it fits to the theme, to be honest.
I suppose that kind of does suit our entire quest so far. So sure, the Celestials. She writes more of a note on her parchment.
Effie
Ch-
puts her
Jello
hand
was-
in.
Jello was about to jump and make fun of Ira for the name, and then he realizes everyone else likes it, and he just kind of
Oh my God.
he just retracts into himself and accepts it.
Ira's gonna notice that and just like dead stare into him and just smile.
Yes, the perfect name. He
The
puts his hand in.
perfect name.
The perfect name.
Oh my God.
And no qualms whatsoever.
I know
from me.
people who would do that kind of shit too, dude. Like,
Effie
yes,
motions for everybody to put their hands in.
Put your
He
finger
shakes.
in.
He shakes his head.
Team Celestial!
Celestial.
Celestials, woo!
And Challa, as he says it, he shakes his hand left to right in that very like South Asian way of being like disappointed or like dismissive, and just like, yes, Celestials. And he moves his head left to right as he waves and rolls his eyes at the same time. Celestials. Okay. So
And on that note,
we break.
We skitter very quickly.
Okay.
was
Okay.
gonna
You said
go
it
with-
takes 80
dust.
dust. Okay, perfect.
and
I
as
go with,
Effie's
Effie
getting
and
out of-
Challa.
getting out of her chair, she kind of looks at Ivan and says, "I hope Astaroth blesses your day."
Thank you. May the Watcher of the Dark Sun bless your path with much cake.
She as he says that, she kind of looks behind her at her own butt.
You notice that Ivan's been looking at it too.
She kind of
He'll
She kinda
give a soft shake of his head.
as
was
she's
gonna-
walking
He'll
out
hold
of the
up
room.
one hand, making a C.
Yeah, but as she turns to walk away, she kind of does that sassy girl walk where she's like heavily shaking her hips.
Ira's just gonna roll her
You
eyes
mean a
and just-
sachet?
Yeah, well, like like a runway walk. Where
Yeah, a
they're,
sachet.
Like,
That's what. That's,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she
And-
does as she walks out of his tavern.
Ira's
And-
gonna roll her eyes.
Ivan will give a slight nod of
Luka
approval.
will raise his brow.
And Chella will point at Ivan and say, "You'll definitely love the show." And Chella steps forward. He also does a sachet. You'll definitely make your way there.
Unfortunately, Challa is not caked up on a Tuesday afternoon.
He is not caked. I must confirm this. He is not
He
caked.
is non-caked.
Can't you just disguise your person?
I
to
just
make-
disguise only my ass.
Yes.
He puts his thumb in his mouth and blows. He fucking jettisons it out. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we got. Okay.
Ivan is such a Chad. Holy
He's a
shit.
fucking sick guy. Yeah. But, okay. So Challa's not in the next scene. Remind yourself, Zahaab. Shut the fuck up.
All right, where are you guys going?
So I'm envisioning as Maelie and whoever wants to go with Maelie to talk to the elder is happening. Effie and the rest of the people are going to be making flyers and posting them around the town.
Seino would come to the elder.
All right, who's going to the elder?
Me.
Me.
Maelie, Effie, Seino.
I'm not going.
Not Effie. Maelie, Seino.
Yeah.
Well,
Was also before we switch scenes, just on the props, right? If we get bread from the house, can we cut out the cost of that?
No.
Okay, sick. That's it. That's all I wanted to. That's all I want to say.
Okay,
Cool.
I
I paid
guess-
for all of it with my dust.
I guess Ira will
Continue on
go
this.
with them.
Oh, okay.
Seino will.
Yep, I guess Ira will go.
Mainly's flanked by two handsome gentlemen.
Gee.
And Luka would go with Effie to hand out flyers.
You two do seem ride or die.
What? Huh? I don't understand. My brain is not processing.
Those two are gonna get into some shenanigans. Luka's the responsible friend to make sure that Effie doesn't do too much cocaine.
That's actually very true.
Luka's the babysitter.
Literally.
But one day a year, Luka goes ham.
Just one.
One day.
Maybe
And Effie
today might be that day.
Hey, it's a bunch of fucking-
Luka is waiting for us to go to college so they get their house back.
Yeah, on the Festival of Seven, Luka goes ham. And marks the first day of the festival is when Luka does the first line and rips into her fucking neurons.
All right. Let me know when you're loaded.
I'm in.
98%.
98%.
I don't own a token with
Me
vision.
neither.
I want to go even further beyond.
God, I gotta figure out how to get the chat eyes to work because all of my assistant DMs are gone. So that's unfortunate. Here, give me a second. Let me go. I will grab your. Actually, hold on. Is there a way I can just do this through permissions? Ooh. There. Now you have.
I'm in.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm in.
You just
Holy shit.
aren't there.
Oh, wow. Very green.
Bro, they're balling. Oh, and we're high up. This is
Yeah,
cool.
we are. Oh,
That's
I forgot
insane.
we're like literally halfway up in the sky.
Yeah, it's like a bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, we're dead or conscious.
Yeah, just so people know that you're not actually there.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh my god, they died. They fell from the bridge.
All right. As you approach,
Where did Effie go?
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's supposed to be wind sounds right now.
I hear it.
Very,
I hear
it's
the wind.
very
I
soft.
don't hear anything. Oh, I hear it. Never mind. Very nice.
All right. As you enter, you can see that there is all sorts of finery in this home. It is magically enchanted. Cups are washing themselves, moving about, serving guests that aren't there. And you can see that far at the end, in a sort of comfortable sitting pillow with an enormous jade sphere floating next to them, you see this individual. All right, here we go. Let me you see this guy.
Shit.
Wow.
Look at that guy.
Damn.
Very handsome.
Maelie
Very
smiles.
Kind
handsome,
of reminds me of someone.
She
Very
likes
much so.
all the magic going on. This is her kind of place.
Fucking. I'm sorry, Lolly Crackman. Give me that man immediately. All right, here we go. Hold on, I gotta get some water. Shit.
He's really a locking high.
Yeah, he's just he's just drowning the whole time he's speaking to them. Guys, living up here really helps.
As you approach, you see that the man is comfortably seated cross-legged on his large pillow, and he has a pipe that he seems to be fiddling with. Ah, I was wondering when I would be visited by our new strangers in town. Evanthar Ambrose, at your service. Welcome to Ridge Row. You've certainly made yourselves at home.
Maelie tips her hat politely and says, "Thank you for the kind welcome, Mr. Ambrose. My name is Miss Wildglen, and these are some partners. This here is Mr. Irha, and this here is Mr. Seino."
Did you say Ms.?
Slightly bow.
I did.
Good to know. Please, come closer, I'm a bit harder of hearing.
Ira's gonna follow Maelie up. Sorry.
Tell me, what is it that Ambrose could do for you? Yes?
Well, my partners and I happen to be in a traveling entertainment troupe, and we would like to perform tonight, if possible, in the city square for y'all.
You wish to perform?
Yes, sir.
What is the nature of your performance? Would it put any of my citizens at risk?
No, we'd be the only actors and performers taking part, but it is, I suppose you could think of it as a pageant.
He'll raise a single, elegantly crafted eyebrow.
Basically, it's a story of a group of travelers and the things they run into as they go about their journeys, and people who help them out of it eventually.
I see. That seems complicated.
Maelie chuckles. You have no idea.
You really don't.
Well, if it is permission that you seek in order to perform, you have it. I don't see any problems with that. However, you should be aware that we do not have nearly as many in Ridgerow as we once did. I'm afraid that your fare might be lacking.
I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. We were hoping to kind of host a soup kitchen of sorts, provide a little bit of snacks to go along with our entertainment, so it won't be too bad.
I know that the people of Ridge Row will not turn down free food.
We would accept donations, though, at the end of the performance for our hard work, of course.
Of course.
Well, thank you very kindly. Shall we expect you at the performance tonight?
Oh, I'll have to move a few things around as he analyzes his fingernails. He'll look up. Do you want me to attend?
Only if you'd be interested, sir.
He'll give a small wisp of a smile on his amazing chin. I shall see you there, my dear.
Maelie tips her hat politely and says, then we're going to go prepare. Thank you once again, sir.
Right. He will vibrate like a Chad as you leave.
Oh,
Seino will.
I'm sorry. I found that picture
again.
and I was like, oh yeah, that guy's awesome.
I've literally been having his pop up the whole time, staring at it.
Once again, we get all the hot NPCs.
let's fucking go!
Nothing like
Colonies
hot men.
rise.
Any hot men in the chat? All right.
Man. Hot man.
So, what's your plan?
Set up our arena in the town square.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to relay the information if I can find the 3 other people running around town passing out flyers and such to let them know how it went down, all the stuff about donations and cheap fares because there aren't a lot of people in Ridge Row and so on and so forth. But yay, we do have permission for tonight.
And his jawline was what shaped?
Uh,
Possible.
And what did he look like?
Can you repeat it again?
I think y'all will be pleasantly surprised. He's rather square-jawed.
And he's coming tonight?
He said he would try. Seino?
No, that's what I wanted to say. No
But
worries.
you know how it is with these city officials. They get kind of busy. I don't know. Maybe if his schedule allows it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
sure.
sounded a bit like he sounded like he wants to go. So I think he made himself maybe a little bit harder to get, if you know what I mean.
What do you
didn't
mean
really
harder to
look-
get?
It didn't really look like that he like, I have to move some things around, he said, and then looked at his fingernails. I don't think he's really that busy, but he wanted us to think that he is busy, so he feels important. But
So
that's
who is
all
he
I
interested
said.
in?
What?
Our show, probably.
Who is he interested in?
Huh?
Seino's really letting this main role get to his head, isn't he?
She looks at Maelie and winks.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Maelie looks perplexed and then kind of sort of grimaces and says, I never asked. But I'm sure that if we impress him, he'll probably be our biggest tipper. He'd probably give the most donations.
She looks at Maelie again and winks.
God.
Maelie throws the side glance under her hat at Irha and then grimaces again at Effie.
Looks
that.
over. Iris catches that and he's like, well, he kind of like turns away, kind of slightly flustered.
We have 9 hours of RP of just people giving each other looks and blushing.
Effie kind of leans in and leans in under the hat and whispers to Maelie, seems like you got your pick of the litter.
God, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Luka,
Going to
elbows
cry.
Irha.
Iris gonna start he's gonna bat his hands at Luka and start shuffle away. He's gonna start shuffling.
Maelie
start shuffling
glances at
away.
Irha,
He
blushes.
kind of like
Ira
Iris is
blushes and
baffling him.
retreats. Challa,
him.
Challa blushes in general.
Where are they going? We need to make the ring.
Iris gonna keep batting at Luka. Go away! Don't talk to me. Go up with the ring, and he's gonna keep meandering away. To
Okay.
the
So
over here.
our wizard, huh?
As
Iris
bad
gonna
as
kick Luka away. He's gonna kick him barely lightly, and he's gonna keep go away.
He's gonna
Shout.
grab him by the arm, roughly just drag him back.
Iris
But he's
Seino
gonna
smiling
look
the whole
around.
time.
as they were
Will look
gone,
around confused.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck happened?
as they were gone, Challa will look to Maelie and the rest of the party actually and say, as bad as this is for whatever you have going on, it will be perfect for his character to have him in this state. Keep it up, Maelie.
Oh my
Seino,
God.
take these poles. We need to make the ring.
Okay.
While Effie is under Maelie's hat with her, she whispers back, Hey, can you help me work on a new outfit? This one's kind of tattered and torn, and I got a robe at the general store, but I'd like to, go back to the house maybe and see if I can't change clothes into something more performance worthy.
Effie nods
I
too.
suppose.
I mean, if I'm gonna be the one trying to get dust from people, I, can snazz it up a little bit too.
Mainly,
I think everybody needs some outfits, so if you and I want to go snag those, we can.
Mm-hmm.
While they make the ring.
Yeah, I'd like that.
I mean, I would need a outfit too, probably.
Yeah.
Seino raises his hand.
Yep. I'm accounting for all of your outfits.
Looks down at his notes and just shamelessly frowns. He's very sad.
Challa goes through all his notes and then looks at his geisha's kit and holds it up, or at least a piece of it, and says, I'll be fine. I got everything I need.
Good. So it's decided. Maelie and I will go get some costumes, and you guys set up the ring.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how did passing out flyers go, Luka?
It went well.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay. Okay.
Wait,
so-
weren't you there with us?
No, I went to
Yeah.
go get supplies.
Yes.
I went to go buy supplies. You guys went to go pass out flyers.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I got
That's how I
confused.
understood
I
it.
thought-
Maybe I was wrong. Everyone else thinks otherwise. So maybe
Okay.
I'm wrong.
I was a bit confused. I was
I
like,
know. I was
why?
confused,
Okay.
but that's okay. So, for the sake of, unless you guys want to RP setting up the ring.
Another montage of us doing the
Another
ring.
montage.
Seino letting go of it too early and it slaps Challa in the ass and like, just them putting together
God.
the ring, trying to put tension in the ropes and making sure everything's right.
Luka
Well,
rolling
as,
his eyes, casting healing word for his ass.
As Maelie and Effie go to the house to get some clothing, Effie kind of sits there as like as a fashion advisor. So, what do you want your new outfit to look like?
Maelie kind of smiles shyly and says, "Well, I'd like it to be, a little more, I guess, cute.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much a pile of laundry, but more actual type of clothing, I guess. I still like my sturdy boots and maybe some gloves. I don't want everyone to see my tattoo on my hand. I already got a robe that the kid was nice enough to tailor for me, so I'm good on that front. But maybe like a skirt or a tunic, some leggings, something like that. Oh, a new scarf. What you think? You think the house can do all that?
I think between me and the house, we got that covered. But what about, do you want to look a little sexy?
Maybe. Not too much, Don't want to offend anyone, but just
She looks at herself. Do I offend people?
no, I wouldn't say so.
That hesitation.
I'm sorry. You don't offend me. I think some of the fellas in our group might be a little shy around you.
Yeah, well, that's on them.
Men, cowards.
Imagine.
She kind of like looks, she's like sitting with her one leg across the other and like her elbow on her knee and like her hand resting on her chin. Well, let me make a couple of changes and I think we're on the right path. So she gets up and kind of like rejiggers a few things, makes some things tighter in different locations.
Yeah.
Brings up the skirt a little bit, and she snaps at Maelie and like, by gods, I think we got it.
I like it.
All right, you got art you want me to change, or you just?
Oh, no, it'll be later when we get actual season 2 art, but I do have a sketch done,
Okay, good. All right. So you're building a ring.
Mm-hmm.
You've got costumes, supplies, permission,
Yes.
time, and
Yes.
a location.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds about right. But I have a question though.
Yeah.
This is really important. So my absolution and the daylight spell. Am I able to use that daylight spell to be like center pointed on certain things? Like, can I move it like a strobe, like a spotlight, if need be?
It's centered on you.
Okay, so we have to throw Ira into the ring.
Well, no, you could just put like your hand
Oh,
in like a
okay.
funnel, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that works. All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you got everything you need. Get to
You
it.
good? Okay,
Yep.
what's the
Quick bathroom break, please.
quick bathroom break? Chat, you must don't touch that browser. Just piss your pants. See you guys in a bit.
Okay, I'll run an ad.
All right. Are we using
So
this as the
also-
wrestling ring?
No, that's a field. Well, I mean, I guess you could use that. Yeah, sure.
For thematics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, I also be
Old
be
farmer
around
Johnny
water.
Bean Beans let you use it. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you don't tread on the tomatoes.
It's real piss break hours.
You know, the ads actually pay out fairly well.
Good. That's why we run them.
Yeah.
That is why we run them.
I mean, it's not a lot, but it's, I don't know. I actually have no idea if it's fairly well. I have nothing to compare it to.
I mean, how many people actually get ads though?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know how many people get ads.
Because what are we at sub-wise?
3,895.
Yeah.
God, that's a lot
What?
of damage.
How did we get to that number? What was going on?
What do you mean, how?
That's insane.
Opal miners.
We were at
You-
4,000. We reached the spelt game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had
But then I remember it dropping.
we hit 4,500 to drop down to 3,600. Now we're up to 3,895.
Fuck yeah, now, dude. Is this chat's power level this high? What are we to do?
I'm back.
Me too.
That's kind of
Oh.
funny. Only unsubscribed people get ads. And it's like, really? Where?
It's two people, right?
So me running ads is like almost pointless because like 3 people watch. It's like, I have to watch it. It's so strange.
Dude, the two people that are not subbed can dodge subs like Neo in the Matrix, dude. It's just fucking they have to be fucking skilled. At that point it's all skill. There's like statistically the likelihood is insane that you don't get subbed.
It's crazy.
So, just for flavor, can prestidigitation like make my voice louder?
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, cool. And like other like harmless stage effects, like
Yeah.
smoke, like dry ice machine kind of style.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh shit!
Okay, sweet guys. Okay.
Oh my god!
As we wait for Luka to come. Okay, guys. This
we
is
gotta wait
gonna be
for Luka.
fucking fun. Stay loose, chat room. Stay loose. Okay.
I'm shaking. Like I'm literally shaking.
So
You're
question,
the star of the show, Seino. You got this.
question.
Yeah.
For our house lights, since it's centered on, I guess, Ira's hands, we have to put his hands in tubes and put them up. How are we gonna do the house lights? How are we gonna do that?
I think the light will emanate from you, and it will glow and dim as you please. Right?
Oh.
So you can put it in your hands, and you just put your hands in your pockets to dim the lights. Like,
Or you could cup your hands to focus it, right? Isn't that what Arcadum said?
I said you could put it like in a funnel. Like just
Oh.
give him half a barrel, shove him in it, and then he'll just like look at people and make the
Oh,
spotlight.
okay. When he's not in the scene.
Yeah, tie him up
We'll
on
shove
the
him
legs
over.
and just kind of hang him from the fucking
Okay.
rafters.
Hold,
When he's-
hold on like
God.
2 seconds.
he-
I'm going AFK.
Okay. I have a solution to this in game. Okay, Ira? In not in game, in performance in game. We have
Okay.
a solution for this. Okay, you just
Okay.
have to go with the flow. We have a
Okay.
pole above us.
Mhm.
Trust me, you'll end up there.
Okay.
What?
Gotcha.
Or
Okay.
if we want to make it easier, we could just have like candles or lanterns or torches around the ring, and I can do like control flames or something and turn them off and on, or make them brighter. Because I think prestidigitation has something to do with brightness, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or-
Okay, that makes sense. That works too.
So I mean, we don't have
Nice.
to use Ira's power. It could be melee based.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Maelie.
yeah.
Maelie
Just-
is the,
Mhm.
so maybe it would make sense.
I'm gonna go clean
Okay.
out my ears. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
As that occurs, okay, just Maelie will control the main lights, but when we need that spotlight, trust me, Ira, you'll be on that pole,
Okay.
and you'll
Gotcha.
need to work it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, guys!
So excited.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. When he comes back, guys, we'll fucking got this chat room. Are you ready?
Don't be
Chat room has no idea what's gonna hit them.
Oh shit!
Oh gosh.
Oh shit! We need music for this scene. Fuck. Okay. We'll also Arcadum
We
grab the
probably
battle.
use the house theme.
The house music.
Yeah, pageant music could be like the tavern theme we were just listening to, even. Our classic.
Yeah. Or have the battle music ready too. Okay. Okay. Okay.
God.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, sick. Arcadum had to go for a second. He'll be back. But okay, to the rest of you, the actual descriptions of what the things Challa turns into look like that I sent you guys. I'll read them out, unless you want to, as the conductor.
No, I'm happy with you doing it.
Okay, it is written in my voice. I must say.
I need to know. I need to know. Did Storm give Luka his costume at some point? Or-
Yes, everybody now has costumes.
Okay, so it's the costume we were goofing on.
It is the costume. So if you wanted like do an RP moment right now, we can.
Yeah.
I must say I want to commission someone to make
Question.
Seino's look as fan art. I have to see this.
I
Yes.
already have his.
Wait,
Well, that's
what?
Seino's.
Oh.
No, not Seino's. I was talking about Luka's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's safe enough to post.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean,
I haven't
I
seen
mean,
it.
you could post it in fan art anyway, and Arcadum decides if it's safe to show.
You can blur it out.
I
You
mean,
have to
I
blur
think
it out.
it's relatively safe. Like,
Oh,
I don't know.
Alrighty. Well,
so Effie comes back with the costumes, and she hands Luka's his. I don't know if this is your style, but this is the best I could do.
He takes it and, is it rolled up or is it just like neatly folded?
It's like draped over her arm.
Oh, okay. So he takes it and gives it a long look. Like there's a very long pause, a very pregnant pause before he looks at you.
I tried my best. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
The house does its best, but with specifics, it was very hard.
I don't. Would this even fit me? And he puts it up against his body and realizes how short it is.
There's only one way to find out, but you tell somebody a nurse's outfit, and
What the fuck?
Things
dude?
I do for this party.
Okay. And as you guys are having this costume discussion, Challa is furiously writing away on bits of the parchment he found of different sizes, and just like Seino, Maelie,
Huh?
how do you think one can disappoint their parents?
Murder?
Okay, and Challa writes down. Okay. And Challa gets all the parchments in like one of the bags and holds it with him and puts it behind the curtain, wherever the curtain is, and drops it in. Is like, that was the last for me. Everything I have is ready.
What did
Are
I
you
do?
all ready? Are you all ready?
you see like Effie and Luka are kind of in a private corner, and you see like
Yeah.
Luka bent over, and Effie's trying to get this outfit on Luka. I think you're in. I think you're in.
Okay, this is pretty tight here. If I move this way, I'm afraid that,
You're gonna be fine.
he adjusts the bottom part of it and fixes the top, and he comes out with the rest of the party, and I'll describe the outfit to you.
But before Luka leaves, Effie has a little headband. You want to put this on?
He looks at it. He snaps it in half and doesn't. He walks out. I'm sorry, but this is a little bit too much. But the outfit, I'll rock it. just for tonight.
I was gonna kind of watch Luka strut away. How scandalous, by the way. And he's gonna kind of go down to Effie and ask. He's gonna meander. Where's my outfit? And he says it in a very solemn tone. He's not very happy with his role, but he's gonna go with it anyway.
She kind of just throws him a heap of clothing that looked like it just got scraped up off the floor of the tavern.
Ira's gonna kind of grab it, and he's gonna kind of hold it out in front of him and just sigh and nod. And he's gonna walk away and take off all his glorious robes and whatnot, and put on this really raggedy daggedy like clothing. You know, it's like a robe, kinda. It's like a hospital gown, but it's all messed up and holes everywhere. And he's gonna look at his hair and look at the sticks around, and he's gonna sigh and mess up his hair and put sticks in his hair and put dirt all over him. And he's gonna come back. I think I'm ready.
And then Effie hands Seino his stuff, and then kind of goes to the corner.
Seino
got
will
him,
take a
champs.
look at. Seino will look at the clothes and no turning back, I guess. Oh no, and will like mumble to himself and put on the clothes.
Okay, so for the rest of the party, when they look at Luka, he's wearing this kind of like almost skin tight faux leather outfit, like nurse's outfit. Think about like Halloween sexy nurse outfit. That's what he's wearing, and he has like the top of it has a boob window, but it's covering his chest with like a belt. That's what he's wearing.
Is that even comfortable wearing?
Luka just kind of like walks the perimeter with it on, and he doesn't say anything at first, but he does a few poses, cocks his head to the side, and just like, yeah, this is fine.
All right, get it.
He sachets around.
Get it, I guess.
Sachets around
Slay.
Slay, I guess.
the arena. That's what he does. He's getting in character.
Okay. Perfect. Challa claps, and also I forgot to mention this, but Challa also did this in preparation around the pole, where Irha will shimmy up to become the spotlight. Challa sets up 2 snare traps, as the spell says, as rituals.
Effie kind of looks at the people that are starting to come around, the square, and she kind of whispers to the group, I think it's showtime.
Question: how many people are here for right now? Like, how many people have gathered from our flyers and whatnot, Arcadum?
Oh, are you ready
And the
for me?
promise of free food. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So let it begin.
It's dinner and a show.
Are you ready to do this?
Challa's AFK. So 1 second.
Oh yeah.
God dang it.
While we're taking a second for Challa, Maelie quickly brushes off the front of her tunic and skirt and tightens the belts that hold her blue silk wizard robe on. And you kind of notice that the constellations that are woven into the scarf
Hold
that
on
she
a
wears
second,
now
my food's here.
sparkle.
Sparkles everywhere.
Effie goes back to Luka and says, hey, I think you and I are on collection duty. Here's a little plate for us to pass around, I guess. And she hands him a collection plate.
Oh, he takes the bowl. He's like, well, I'll work it for as much as we need. And he just like swings his hip a little bit.
Also for flavor, when Effie and Maelie were in the house, Effie also changed into like a sexy outfit to help get dust.
Dear
Thick.
God. Dear God.
Thick.
Don't forget to be
To
passing
help
out the food when you go around trying to get these donations for our performance,
I thought we just had a table with the bread on it.
Well,
No,
I
we're
guess.
passing it out. We'll start off by passing it out.
Okay, then Effie and Luka will pass out the
Yeah.
bread as people come in.
Okay.
Ready. I think we are ready for thy Arcadum. I believe. Challa, are you back? Are you back?
Yeah, I am back, but okay, two things. In terms of music,
He's not
can you have the
back yet.
battle theme?
Is Arcane
Oh,
back? He's getting food.
Yeah.
oh, he's
that's
getting
right.
food. Fuck.
That's right. I forgot about that. Damn.
Okay, once he's back, we just need to get him to get the battle theme ready, and one other theme maybe for non-battle scenes, and then we'll go.
I think that's a little complicated, but
Is it?
yeah.
We'll just get one theme and just run it the whole time.
Yes.
We'll get like the house
Yeah.
theme.
Yeah.
We'll just run the
like
house theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as we have something in the background, I think it will fill in the dead air, like the in between.
What do you mean dead air?
There's no dead air, but
There
like
is no dead air.
the I don't.
When is there
I
ever
think
dead air in our campaign?
I think performances need like a backing track now.
Yeah, no, I agree.
They normally do. Like when you watch a wait a sec, I'm trying to give a flashback to when I would watch WWE as a kid. They didn't have background music. It was just the sounds of slamming in the crowd, right?
And it was like the announcer, like, "Oh, here comes Rey Mysterio from the top ropes."
Oh shit, 619.
I once went to a 7-Eleven and they had these Slurpee cups that were holographic versions of the wrestlers. And like you could move them around and the wrestlers would move. And so the one that I got was Rey Mysterio and it was really cool.
Seino also starts on the top ropes, right? At the beginning of the scene.
If you
Yes.
It comes down from there. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think it's all everything's flavor. This is just
All right, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Can you put down the house theme? We'll use that the whole time.
Yeah,
boy. Yeah, boy.
All right,
we're ready.
my food just got here, so I'm just gonna sit
back.
here and eat and watch you guys do weird shit.
Okay. You might throw up some of this food.
Let's see.
You might do a spit take on whatever you're drinking and throw up whatever you're eating.
One of these
So-
is the house theme. Is it this one?
no. Yes.
No. Is this the house theme?
No, that's a travel.
No, that's travel.
There, yes, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the last name.
Okay. So.
All right,
So-
the floor is yours.
How
okay.
many can you set the stage for us on
Oh
like
yeah. Let's see. Let me do some rolls here, see how good things are. I mean, I'm gonna make adjustments as you guys go.
Yeah.
Let's see how you start. Higher is better.
Okay.
Decent turnout.
No.
Turns
Challa,
out there's
before
not a lot of stuff happening in this town. So
Yeah. Challa pulls in Seino before they go up. Okay, before it all starts. Maybe even while Maelie's doing her starting discussion. Not pulls him in, but maybe shouts up to him since he's high up. And he says, "Don't hold your punches, okay? If you can, don't go full force, but don't hold them back. Go full force. I can take it.
I was gonna kind of skitter.
It's for the people. Look at all those hungry people, Seino. It's all up to you, okay?"
Seino will nod, but like not sure what Challa just said. But okay, he hears.
Yeah.
Question,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Zahaab. You want Irha to skitter up these poles, go brrr, and then open it up and skitter back down.
No. You won't have to skitter them up. Trust me. You'll end up. I set up 2 snares near the pole. You'll be fine.
Okay, but where's the pole?
Wherever Seino is, you'll put. I think if we the way we represent the pole is just we'll pull ourselves to the side because we'll be above the stage, right?
So this whole square is like the stage, and then this is like the curtain for
Yeah,
changing.
okay.
that'll work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's curtain, and then this middle section, right? I think it would be the ring, or like this. Yeah.
So
I know,
audience
Maelie,
would
you're
be
right.
like here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're exactly
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Okay. Then we'd
So
be out here.
also Effie, just for flavor before we get started, is going around and handing people bread.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Luka's doing the same too.
And then I think we're ready to get started.
Okay.
Right.
Spotlight on Maelie. Ching.
All right. Let's do it.
Maelie casts quick prestidigitation to make her voice kind of boom out through the crowd, and starts reading from the parchment in her hand. Come one, come all, and feast your eyes upon the Celestials' most torturous journey across Conflux. You'll see many grievous enemies, one which might scare you even. But don't worry, we've had some help from above. Grab a spot and prepare to be amazed by the performance in front of you. And she makes little sparks kind of scatter across the stage all dramatically while she...
Two guys would like...
Gee. And Ira's gonna be he's gonna be in the middle of the ring. And he's gonna be on his knees holding a cup. And he's gonna take a really deep sigh. Oh, I'm so poor and helpless. I haven't got much dust in a few days. How am I going to eat? He starts to cry. Fake crying.
Poor beggar. Then come the BBL from hell.
And Challa jumps down, okay, from the top. Sorry, comes out from the curtain behind Irha after using disguise self. Actually, while he was in the curtain, he cast a jump on himself. Then at will from the disguise kit, used disguise self. What he's disguised himself as is a creature that looks identical to Dega's class from the chest up, but from the waist down, it curves into a bodacious, thick ass and thighs. Like he just came from like Dr. Miami and he got like mithril implants in his ass. The personification of both male and female body dysmorphia into one being. And he steps out. Poor beggar, come make a major with me. Come make a wager with me. We'll give you some food today, but you'll eat my ass tomorrow. Ha ha ha. I'm biggest ass.
Ira's gonna kind of wince at that. He's gonna kind of wince at that, and he's gonna start reaching his hands out. Oh, biggest ass, can you help me?
In this moment, Seino will jump from the top curtains, from the ropes, and say, "Hold, my child."
Ira's gonna be kind of jump back, like kind of fall back, so surprised.
No, not Suckle Cues. And as Challa walks back, amazed at Suckle Cues, he looks around to the crowd, to the people that he's told Dega's class would be here yesterday. And he's trying to, and he winks at them with his, and then locks eyes with Ivan if he's in the crowd, and gives him a butt wink.
And then, Seino, do you want to describe what your outfit looks like?
Yes, I wanted to do this now. You will see Seino in great, like in long, like blackish, but with like green, like accent robes that like kind of are ripped on the bottom. I basically look like the personification of Seino, what Effie described to Seino before. And he will say to Irha, to the poor beggar on the ground, "You don't need
still crying.
You don't need to take this deal. As you know, I am Seino. I am the god of beggars. You don't need to take this deal. I will take care of you. Your faith in me will empower me and help you in your worst situations."
Ira's gonna kind of start crying. Oh, woe me! And he's gonna like kind of roll off the stage. He's gonna like fall onto the ground and skitter into the thing.
Challa, as biggest ass, turns towards Seino, waving his thing around, locking eyes with Seino. Seino, you've crossed my deals for the last time. He slams his foot on the wrestling ring, and he's like, "It's time for you to taste the devil."
You sure you can take me and fight a curse?
Yeah.
The
biggest ass leans back on the ropes, uses the flexibility of the ropes to like dash forward, and turns around, and he hits him with his special move, the butt from Bator.
Performance check. Performance
Oh
check.
shit! Oh,
You
okay.
roll.
Performance check or
Yeah.
attack
No,
roll?
no. I'll have you guys roll after.
Okay.
I don't want rolls to get away. You just do your thing.
Okay, he slams
I'm
into
judging.
Seino.
I'm judging you very
Okay.
harshly.
He hits him with a butt from battle.
You will see Secalcuse like slightly stumble backwards and then rise up as the tall figure as he is, and he will he has a long sword and a short sword, and he will line them up, like holding them out like his whole wingspan, and will do the blade storm and will like circle around and like go in a tornado form at biggest ass.
You'll see that as the slashes slash through biggest ass's giant caked up form, right? Because it's from Disguise Self, it doesn't actually cut into Challa or anything. But you see the giant fucking chunky thing just fucking gelatinously move, just in pain and wriggle, like stabbing a nose, I guess. And he'll fall back, He'll fall down onto one knee, but quickly dash up, climbing up to one of the buckles, and jumps into the sky into his other move, the thighs from the sky, as he tries to land right on top of fucking Secalcuse's head. Both legs. The thighs from the sky.
Secalcuse will try to dodge the attack, but will kind of fail and get still hit from this attack. He will slightly stumble backwards and say, "You have learned from last time," and he will then stumble backwards a little bit, reassures his posture, will hold up his long sword in his right hand, will dash in two biggest ass, trying to slash him, but he actually misses, because he then goes for the surprising strike and stabs with the short sword instead.
Oh. Biggest ass slams backwards, slams straight his back into the fucking wrestling ring, kinetic, slamming, smashing, but his ass almost lifts him back up like a bounce, and he gets straight back up to his vertical, and he turns around, and he hits from a distance. He uses his range attack, Smell from Hell, and he winks at Luka to use Thaumaturgy.
He does cast thaumaturgy.
And it's just a ripping, roaring fart, just to fucking destroy it. just ripping hellish fart. How'd you like them apples?
Secalcuse will get slightly shocked by the almost earthquake he got attacked with. He will almost lose his stature and almost fell to his knees. But he stands proudly and will go back in with a almost light speed twin slash with both swords.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and biggest ass will take a devastating strike, fall all the way back onto the ropes, and realize he has to use his last move to be able to win this. Remember, guys, Challa did jump, and he'll run up, just bear hug Seino, and he'll try and whisper to him, "Jump with me," and then he'll try and jump into the air. So what jump does is it triples your jump height. So Challa with Secalcuse, so biggest ass and Secalcuse, jump straight into the air, and mid-air, biggest ass will slide Secalcuse underneath him, and he'll land straight down back onto the mat with Secalcuse underneath him and just tasting the full brunt of biggest ass.
Seino will by this immaculate attack, Secalcuse will smash to the ground, almost like he almost thinks, do I even have a chance against this? But slowly he's wiggling biggest ass off of him. He gets off and stands up slowly, but he has to defend the believers that he has to protect, and he will rise up again, and he will hold up his long sword, and he will specifically aim at the biggest attack point that biggest ass has. His cheeks. He will rise up and with a clean slice will attack his butt cheeks because that is the only thing that can help him now. His final move. Cheek slicer. And he goes in.
And as that happens, Challa recasts the sky herself to make it Dega's class, but with concave cheeks, completely separate from his form, and he'll fly back, falling out of the ring into the crowd, marching through the crowd, trying to make his way, struggling back up the ropes, falling, rolling, collapsing as he re-enters the curtain.
That's right. You never stood a chance.
Oh wait, he falls back out the curtain. After nudging Irha.
Ira's gonna skitter back up as he's kind of busy hating himself for being a beggar, and he's gonna go up to biggest ass, and he's gonna just be like, "Huh, look at me, look at me," and he's gonna kick biggest ass in his ass, and now you can eat my ass from hell. He's gonna keep kicking him.
And then he kicks him back under the pit.
Yeah, he's gonna kick him off the stage. And Irha, once again, is a beggar.
Effie starts clapping from outside of the ring.
And Maelie dims the torches around the ring so that everyone can exit the stage appropriately. And as she face palms and then controls herself, she walks back out to the middle.
Effie kind of throws her voice in the crowd like, "Oh, that was really good.
That was very entertaining.
Wow."
Maelie brings the torches back up to full brightness and says, "Well, we're not done here. Biggest ass was only the first enemy of the Celestials. They traveled a long way across Conflux and fought a few other paltry enemies."
That was only the end of Act 1. We need a setup for Act.
I was gonna skitter back on the stage and kind of like wave Seino to follow back up. And he's gonna go up to him on his knees. He's on his knees, crawling towards him.
Challa will hold back both Seino and Irha as hard as he can. Have they collected yet?
Oh, Ira's gonna look back at Challa and be
so
like,
you just see Challa's arms extended from beneath the curtain at both of their backs.
Ira's gonna fall back down. Okay.
That was the opening act. That was the opening act. They collect after every act.
So Effie and Luka, with their plates, go around the crowd, seeing if anybody puts dust in after Act 1.
Putting extra hip in his step.
So is Effie. Thank you, sir. She shakes her boobs at them and continues.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The battle of biggest ass, dude.
Luka bends a little bit too far to give a little peek squeeze.
Oh my god.
How was the end of Act 1? The battle of biggest ass. How does it go, Arcadum?
All right. Okay. Hold on.
He has to process.
All right. See. So what I did, I took you seriously. I saw how many times you stumbled over your own lines. Various things like that.
I mean, Seino has legit 0 charisma, so that's kind of in character.
Yeah.
All right. First, we're gonna just see what the mood of the crowd is. They thought that was funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Who's got the highest performance check out of you fucking people?
I don't know.
Didn't roll performance.
Let me ask you this: does anybody have proficiency in performance in this party?
I have +2 charisma, but
I only have a +2.
I have persuasion.
I All right, you probably have the highest charisma, so that means
I
that you
thought-
have the highest performance, which was +3.
So do
I
you want
thought
me
you
to
did. You have a +2 and a +2, right?
I have.
Because of your
Oh, true, yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't add that. So yeah, I have a +4 to my charisma.
Cool. Here we go. My God.
Okay.
Oh my god!
So just Ivan was in the crowd. Biggest house was a big hit. Thank
All
you.
right.
Yay.
End of the first act. People are intrigued by this comedic storytelling. A few people working nearby have decided to take a little bit of time off and join the crowd. It's grown slightly. You have about 50 people or so, which is not bad considering you're going to have to really carry the second act to get the crowd you want.
All right.
Great.
Did they collect any dust?
I'll roll that at the end.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Sick.
Iris gonna kind of look over to Seino and Challa. All right, guys, you gotta do this. We got
Okay.
this. And,
Okay.
and Iris gonna kind of skitter back on the stage now.
Jella will help Luka out onto the stage. Luka, it's your chance.
Yeah, I know.
Iris gonna kind of crawl towards Cycle Q's. Oh, Cycle Q's, why did you help me? Someone a beggar like me. He's gonna be like grabbing onto his robes.
I mean, there must be someone who has to take care of the beggars. And as you probably experienced in your life, there was nobody for you there then, so I have to take on that job.
All right. Luka comes up. It's in a low voice. Hello. I'm here to, like, eat you and stuff. My girlfriend left me, and now my life is over.
Cycle Q's
Very
will
funny.
raise an eyebrow at the kind of emo-looking creature. Seems like we're in a bit of a paramour, but it's not time to panic. Beggar, it is time to fall out, boy.
Oh my God.
Well, that's ironic coming from My Chemical Romance. And Ira's gonna kind of look at his hands, realizing that he gave both his blades to Seino, and he's gonna walk over to Luka and just awkwardly focus his daylight spell on his finger and just write a thing on Luka. And he's gonna step back, very awkwardly realizing he does not have any of his blades.
Sekokuse, you're right. My life is ahead of me. And you know what? After I got over this bit of a headache, I might get out and get lucky. Hopefully this temporary tattoo will distract people from my lack of personality. And he runs
Oh
off.
no, it's the empty.
Jella
Cycle
pops his
Q's
head.
will... Yeah.
Jella will just pop his head out and look at everyone he told in the audience that he said the empty would be there, and winks at them all as well. Goes back into the curtain.
Cycle Q's will, kind of confused raise a brow. Well, I thought the light would be, the hardest weakness of the empty. I mean, since their soul is so black. But I guess it didn't kill him, but he ran off anyway, so we shouldn't mind.
Maelie walks up to these two performers and says, "Well, that was quite an empty villain, but you also ran into a few allies." And she backs up off the stage again.
And Jella here was meant to come out as a pun on the fortuitous ferret that he reminded people would be here, but he actually forgot what that guy looked like. So he just comes out looking like Kevin Hart. Just Kevin Hart. He's just like, get money, get money, as he's walking down, pretending to walk down the causeway.
Ira's gonna rattle his cup. Get money. Rattling cup.
Seino will, Secalcuse will look at Irha and at the beggar and say, "See, you don't really get this how you should do it. Look at this guy over there. He gets it. He gets how you do it."
I was gonna rattle his cup again. Get money. Challa. I was gonna look at Challa.
Sorry, I was mute. Somebody ran into my room. I was mute. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay. And then as Kevin Hart realizes, he just got ran up by Psycho Cute, like, huh? God damn! How you sneak up on me like that, man? You got a big shadowy presence, man. Watch out! How you even get that big? I haven't seen food in weeks.
Well, Secalcuse will kind of raise a brow and look confused. Well, as you can see, probably shadows are kind of my thing, so I can't really turn them off or something. So I guess you have to take me like it is.
Look, not my place, but I can't let you leave without telling you this. There's no reason why you would want two swords. What are you gonna do? Stab somebody and twirl the other one for confirmation?
I was gonna kind of nudge Secalcuse. You should see him then.
I don't want to be here when that goes down. This guy is either going to jail or just got out of jail. No way I'm dealing with this.
To be honest, I don't think any prison could hold me and keep me in anyways, so you're kind of not wrong, but I mean, I don't know what the problem is, to be honest.
I was gonna cringe at this next line. I don't mind the bottom bunk. He. He's gonna sigh.
Are you reading a script?
No.
Okay.
There's bullet points.
Please
There's
continue.
a few bullet points.
Please continue.
There's a full bullet
Sorry,
points.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
There's a few bullet points. I gotta give it. We do have some bullet.
I don't
Okay.
mind the bottom bunk teeth. Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
This
so
is
Kevin Hart
like-
gets back up. Well, I gotta go. And he goes off in a different direction. He says, "Damn, the gambler back threw me back in Jumanji or some shit." And he just walks off. And
Kevin Hart's a follower of the Gambler Black. That makes sense.
Yeah. He daps up everyone as he goes back into the curtain.
I'm gonna lay on my
Amazing.
floor while you guys continue. I'm just gonna lay down.
And Maelie dims the torches yet again to let everyone get off the stage. And with a sigh, she walks back out to the middle, brings the torches back up to full brightness, and says, "Well, there was yet another feeble foe, but focus your eyes on what we have for you next. The cult of the disappointed and their leader, the Demander, a doctor of light, I guess." And she backs up.
This is like watching some kids, like, that's not even your own talent show.
Oh God. All right, go ahead.
Mhm.
Okay.
So do we get to roll the performance
Oh
check
yeah,
for the?
right. Yeah, Act 2. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get up from my floor. All right. Even better. People are
Great.
flowing in from the nearby houses.
Power.
They're just coming straight in. They're loving it. Oh wow, this is crazy. Did you see that? Whoa, that Kevin Hart guy is gonna be huge. I love Kevin Hart, bro. Oh my God, I can't wait to. Just all right. I'm gonna go back down to the floor now.
Go back down to the floor now.
All right, Act 3.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Yeah, go ahead.
Did you guys see my message in the Discord?
Yes.
Just to
Yeah.
confirm.
I saw.
Okay, cool.
So,
Okay. So, one second.
Hang on, I gotta stretch real fast. My back
Okay,
is locking
cool.
up. Yeah.
Okay. So, Challa steps out. This time he is disguised self as a green, basically, essentially, the commander of the Anointed, but instead, the commander of the Disappointed. He's in this green-blue with gold trim. He's in half plate with a heavy shield and a flail, covered in flowing scripts of paper that described in detail all the ways his son has disappointed him. Failed grades, murder, his participation certificate in kickball, and around, and then every insufferable page from his son's hidden venting diary is stitched together and made as a blindfold around his eyes, and he's sitting there.
Ira's gonna skitter up the stage. And he's gonna be on his knees, almost crying once more.
The Disappointed looks down at his son. Why do you come here with this bad report card? You're supposed to be a doctor. I am a paladin of doctors. I am the demander of the Disappointed, and you have disappointed me further. I can't even demand your mother to look at you. He looks over to the mother.
And Luka looks away shyly, disappointed.
Ira's gonna kind of still be in his robes, looking like a beggar. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I did it. I'll do better in school, I promise.
Challa, the Disappointed, pulls out a whip and slaps his hand, whips his hand. Hold out your hands now. You're a disappointment to the family, you filthy beggar. Hope you disappoint yourself.
But I need to find my own path.
But your path disappoints me. And then you see him pull out one of these pieces of parchment, write another one up, and attach it to his bodies as the banner, and he's now covered completely in them. And now he looks at Irha and he says, "And I have no space left for your disappointments." And he slams the table and gets up.
Ira's gonna kind of like sob and like crawl off the stage and like fall. Like, and he like over exaggerates his sobbing so the crowd can hear.
Secalcus will roll Dark Souls roll in the ring and will leg sweep the Disappointed. Your skin will be blue after this. You have wronged the wrong person. And he will stand up straight as the Disappointed lies before him.
Yeah, and the Disappointed has no defense. He's just kind of laying there on the ground, so surprised and gobsmacked. He just stares up at Secalcus. Secalcus?
Yes, it is me. You have wronged one of my believers, and now you have to pay for it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. And he just kind of curls up for the beating.
Well,
jeez.
Seino, Secalcus will go in after he leg sweeped him. He wants to, the other guy wants to stand up, and he will just go for simple smash, cutting through his, like, a major part of his disappointment letters that he has on his behalf.
Yeah, and as Seino just beats the fuck out of the demander of the Disappointed, the disappointment banner flies everywhere, and it's left as souvenirs for the crowd as they fly off into the crowd. Just random people just get pieces of paper with like reports and fucking all this shit, and eventually the demander is knocked straight back under the curtain.
Secalcus will take the banner of disappointment, will kind of like make fun of it, holding it over his head. Oh, look at me! I started a cult, and then he throws it into the audience and says, "Maybe I should do one." And he winks at the crowd and leaves. And then when the light dims from Maelie, he will leave the stage.
Yep, and Maelie dims the torches yet again.
Okay.
And
We have one last act after this, guys.
Okay. I'm
Get
getting
your shit together. We have one last one, guys. Get it
All
together.
right, let's see.
This is the best one, so you better
Yes.
cling to your seats. This
Yes.
is also, by the way, this is like the best thing on Twitch, though. You guys are welcome.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That hit
Why'd
too
you
close
say
to home
that?
for too many people in the crowd.
The crowd has gotten bigger, but there's a few hipsters in the crowd. Like, oh, that was a terrible performance. Yeah, that's not what the disappointer is actually like. Yeah, there's costumes off. There's a couple of nerds. Yeah, they definitely have affected some of the crowd's swaying. But this show's almost too big to stop now. You also spot that for the last act, a few notable individuals appear in the crowd. The Elder, as well as Ivan himself, can be seen.
Oh my god.
Okay, and
Wow,
in this break, as well as Effie going around to collect stuff up, Challa helps Luka do the makeup for this part,
Yes.
and he attaches the tree branch he gathered to Luka's back as a prosthetic.
Yes. It's covered up in paint. And
Also, as Effie's kind of weaving in and out of the crowd, giving bread to the newcomers and, holding out the collection plate, she keeps throwing her voice like, "Wow, these guys are really good. Oh, wow, this is so worth it. Free food and a show."
to give the next scene change a little bit of time, Maelie casts prestidigitation one more time and does like fog along the feet, kind of like a dry ice machine would, but it just kind of rolls and fills the stage, tumbling over itself. She brings the torches back to full brightness and says, "Well, that cup feeler, he's still roaming the land to this day. In fact, I fought alongside him in the Mood Queen's Royal Rumble.
Oh no.
It was a starlit night. Little sparkles fill the sky and fall, like the falling stars during that one certain battle, but different. And she stepped to the side of the stage.
Then Luka walks up, and I'll describe him. He is the Brood Queen with a splash of glam. His mouth are like razor maws of purely whites, purple streaks across his body, and his hair is done up into 2 spikes. The tree branch prosthetic that Challa helped him is on his back and his shoulders. And him caked up in makeup, he looks to the crowd. No, we're not doing that hat. And he looks at Maelie.
Have you know I like my hat. It fits me.
It's not bad. It's just not good. You need to make yourself fabulous. That's your responsibility. I don't want to see that dainty, oversized hat hiding that 5 head, honey. Show off. People like smart women these days. And he gives a snap.
Ira's gonna kind of skitter back onto stage, and he's gonna kind of start rattling his cup. And he's gonna even look even more poor. Like, this man, he is fucked up. His skin's cracked. His lips are bleeding. He's so poor. Poor guy. And he's gonna start rattling his cup. Oh, can anyone just spare a bit of dust from me, please? He continue rattling his cup.
Brood Queen jumps back. Oh, a possum. No shade. You got hog's body. Stay hungry, and you could lose a few pounds. He points at the beggar.
Ira's gonna kind of like take offense to that, and he's like, he's gonna kind of glance to I guess the Mood Queen. You know what? By God, you look like my uncle. And she's fucking, and he starts going off into like gamer words, complete gamer words.
Second cues will go to the side of the beggar and like tap him on the shoulder. Man, you're really getting the hang of this. And I thought I was the Sultan of Slander. And he gives like a proud nod.
you are getting kind of rude, Miss Mood. How about you lose your attitude?
Nice.
Oh no, I'm speaking a queen's common. But if you think it's rude, how about I snatch that hat from you? Go ahead, mood daughters. And he does a little jazz hands and walks off the scene, signaling the mood daughters to join.
Okay. So the battle begins, and Challa comes out as the first enemy. He looks to the crowd to who he said the parahinas would be there, and instead he comes out as a ballerina. So he comes out as like a petite man, bald with a handlebar mustache and a classic pink tutu. But you'd be surprised to see that he has the skinniest thighs you've ever seen. He's practically thighless.
Okay.
and he spins with a kick to Seino, and he's like, twirling, tickle. Yes!
I was gonna tickle on the stage.
It does nothing. It hits. It hits and it just doesn't make any movement. He just burns it completely.
Second Hughes will stand there and see this rotating kick that feels like air going against him, and he doesn't even use one of his moves. He just takes his bland fist and just strikes at it, and the ballerina just flies into the ropes.
And every time Sekulkus strikes, Maelie makes little sparks that look like falling stars.
So the ballerina hits the ropes, bounces off, goes straight back into the curtains, and comes out as just the warrior, as in, to reference the warriors that they fought. But it's like a lean Roman-looking soldier with nothing on but like a helmet, a skirt, sandals, and a cape. He has giant calves, but again, underdeveloped thighs. And he takes his spear that he got and he thrusts at Sen. But when he thrusts, he does it so flamboyant, like he thrusts starting from his hips at Seino. And he's like, "That's so uncalled for, Sekulkus."
Sekulkus begins to be kind of confused, like, what is this? What is your problem? You don't even stand a chance against me. And he will use one of his moves, one he hasn't used before. He will take the handle of his sword, like the bottom bump, and will beggars bash just against his head.
Sparkles.
Sparkles come out of the Roman soldier's head as he gets knocked back into the curtains. Challa uses disguise self again, but this time he comes out as an altered version of the Flesh Knight. A Flesh Knight. Just a tube, a rubbery, fleshy tube with arms and legs that come out of it, holding a sword, and he swipes. He says nothing, but he wriggles threateningly.
Sekulkus was kind of disgusted of what he sees. He takes a step back, but then realizes he still has to do his job, and he goes in and he will go with his head to the ground and will like strike his feet like on top to give him like a chin kick to like let him fly backwards into the curtains.
Goals.
Sparkles him sparkling out of the fleshlight. And as he comes in, he's like, Challa thinks to himself, what do I do instead of the blood tracker? Okay. And he thinks of one, and he comes out as the tuck tracker. He's wearing it's a skull-headed, portly figure with the tiniest thighs you've ever seen, yet their legs are like, how do I describe this? Okay, so they're like at 45-degree angles from each other, and he's spread, just showing off his eye, just about showing off his eyes, searching for meaty tucks and judging them. And then he goes, and this one actually puts up a decent fight. It runs up to Sekulkus, and it gets it in a suplex, the tuckplex, as it were, wrapped completely around Sekulkus' groin, flips him.
Secocuse will like suddenly be in shock of like for a short period of time as he like realizes, oh, a decent fighter finally, and he will stand up his ground and he will load up, like he will throw his swords like at him to distract him, and he uses his two fists, his two muscular fists, and will like Gatling punch against this guy's stomach until he finally jabs the last jab and gives him an uppercut to finalize his doings.
And as the sparks come out and the tug tracker flies away, he looks down at Secocuse and shouts, just so everyone in the crowd can hear it, "You make me gag, bitch!" And as he falls into the curtains one last time, "You make me gag, bitch!"
Jesus.
Wow.
Then the Brood Queen, seeing all of her daughters killed off one by one, she looks at Maelie, and the branch on his back snaps, some of their teeth missing, lying on the ground, looking defeated, and once more looks up into the sky, reaching up a hand. "See you in hell, Elizabeth. Another queen is coming."
Super sparkles.
Super sparkles.
You will have to see who you're gonna mess with and under which protection. And Secocuse will leave the stage as the light dims probably.
Yep, Maelie dims all the lights and rushes back to the curtain and says, "Come on, y'all," in a whisper. "We ought to take our bows." And then goes out to the middle, brings the lights up to full brightness, and quickly tips her hat, rushes back behind the curtain. "Thank y'all for coming."
Ira's gonna do like jazz hands, and he's gonna like rattle his cup on his way out, and he's gonna roll back into the stage.
As the crowd is clapping, Effie's gonna be like, "Oh my god, that was so great! Oh my god, let's give them money so that they do this another night."
and as Challa bows, he looks at everyone. He mentioned various people in Conflux too, and wonders if he successfully gaslit them into thinking that all these fake names were the real ones. You heard nothing, as he returns to his spot.
Moto comes in with his farewell musical number. "Of all the money there I had."
Oh,
He
forget
sings
the
this
thief or not.
And
Can you see if Moto's performance changed anything?
Challa will come out. Challa will come out as Kevin Hart. At the
No!
end, as if Kevin Hart's a different person. Bow separately and leave.
Of all the money there I had, what we go for going away. All right.
Oh my god.
Let's
How much money we got?
That's the whole point of this thing.
Well, you drew a crowd. Pretty big one.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 120 people.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
That's
Wow.
pretty good.
And
pretty
you
good.
impressed probably 80 of them.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Hey,
I
we'll
take
take
it.
it. That's a
So
Decent
I'll
number.
give you
It's
90 d6.
Oh, this can go potentially very well.
Very well.
You know, really good or really, really bad.
312 dust.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll
that's
take
pretty
that.
good.
All
We'll
right.
take that. We'll take that. I
That's a
will.
win.
Seino
Yeah.
will pull out his glasses, his notebook.
Oh, the money.
Effie takes her
I
plate and
had.
like
Yeah.
dumps it into the bag that Seino has.
All right, guys, I'll finish him off with a music number. And now the end is near. Like, get out there, like Mike the Mouse.
Jesus.
Well, he's got a little fedora on, and so I face the final curtain. Jesus Christ.
All right, guys.
All right. Well, there you
That
go.
was a good time.
There's your dust.
Yay!
Let's go.
Yay.
We got our dust.
People are walking
made-
away. It's like, Suckle Cubes is so cool. Man, biggest ass is like so misunderstood.
We made 200 and 200.
The smell from hell! Stop it, Billy!
As
200.
people are leaving, Effie is distributing the flyers she made about the pros of worshipping suckle cues.
Nice.
Nice.
Ira's gonna kind of nudge Maelie and, hey, you should go check up on the elder guy to see how he liked it.
You too.
Come on, would be fun. You know, he did
I'll-
show up after all.
You coming with?
Sure.
All right. So,
He's still in his beggar outfit. He's
where is the elder?
You can see that he's lingering by the fountain. He's shaking
okay.
hands with people, talking with them. Oh,
Wait, is that's
hello.
not the fountain, is it?
It
Or is
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
As you approach him, he'll turn. Oh, there you are. An elegant performance, I must say so. I've heard good things from the first half. I'll have to catch it in its entirety next time.
Ah, well, thanks for letting us put the show on. Much obliged.
You're most welcome. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's the end of the day and I have to soak. And he will enter the bathhouse.
Oh,
Maelie,
Place we
let
haven't
him go.
gone yet.
Ira looks at the bathhouse. You know, how nice it would be to take a bath. And he looks down to his clothes. You know, a bath does sound kind of nice. And he kind of wanders away to go get his clothes that he's placed in the corner over here with a ring. And he's going to go to the bathhouse because he wants to go take a bath because he's dirty. He thinks he's disgusting.
Right?
See,
Bathhouse.
see you in a bit.
All right. Anyone else
Effie.
going into the bathhouse?
Luka would go.
Hello.
Seino want to talk to Ivan first.
Ivan's gone.
Effie. Oh.
Oh, Ivan is oh.
Yeah, Ivan's got real taste. That was a terrible play.
Oh. Oh.
Ivan,
Now I'm mad.
our guy.
Effie's gonna shake, like, tousle her moto purse and whisper to Moto, "Hey, did you like the performance?
No,
Why not?
you know why.
I mean, it was pretty good.
No, I wasn't.
You know what? You're right."
Moto ain't blowing smoke up no one's ass.
So, now that we're here and there's people that are gathered, do you sense any person that you think can help you?
No.
No one.
Unfortunately. No. We're probably gonna need some big boy magic to take care of this.
So, nobody in this town you think can help?
I mean, they might have an arcanist. In fact, why didn't you ask the elder?
I wasn't there.
No, he was here.
He was here?
Yeah, the guy who was shaking everyone's hands.
Maelie clears her throat behind them.
Holy shit!
Ugh!
Gotta put a
Sorry,
bell
guy.
on you.
But the elder went into the bathhouse. You know, you might catch him there on his way out if you still need to talk to him.
I'll just go find where he is. And she kind of looks at Moto Purse and says, "How do I explain this to this person?"
I can just talk to him myself. It's not a big
Okay,
deal.
that works. She runs over like Naruto runs over to
Oh
the
my
bathhouse.
Oh my god. No. You did not just Naruto run. No.
I have to rewatch this session to see all the chat. Holy shit.
Alright.
I want
Yeah.
to see.
So the party enters the bathhouse.
House.
Bathhouse. Bath RP?
Yay, bath
Again.
RP.
Bath RP, we're back. We're back from session 2.
Wait, is there any private bathing rooms? Because Ira does, of course, wants to be alone. He wants his own bathroom.
Yeah, I bet he does.
No, he doesn't. He just doesn't want anyone seeing
Boys?
anything.
Girls. Boys. Girls.
All right.
Okay, so does Challa notice Effie following us? Effie, I think you misread the sign.
I'm in the right place.
Okay.
She immediately drops all of her clothes
I was gonna
and goes in the boys' side.
kind of.
So does-
I was gonna kind of
Effie, I
scream
don't-
and like cover his eyes.
To be clear, it is communal bathing, but you know.
Picks up her clothes.
All right.
Challa,
Away.
Also,
Daisy
this
is
map.
looking-
Also, this fucking map, right?
it's beautiful.
it's pretty
Challa,
sick.
Challa drops his stuff, steps into the bath.
Hold on, I have to add the NPCs. Give me a second.
Okay, no worries.
Seino will change his clothes and put on a towel. No, his no, yeah.
Do they
a
have
towel.
towels around
Probably.
Yep, they got
Effie
towels.
doesn't
just-
pick
Oh,
up a
okay.
towel.
House.
here? Like, I meant in the room. That's what.
All right, hold on. I have to.
If not, he goes naked. He doesn't care.
There are towels.
He has
Although-
beggar fears.
Although Effie is still carrying the moto purse.
Okay.
Luka undresses.
She's completely naked, but has a purse.
Correct.
Wraps a towel around himself.
Man.
And
Seino follows Luka.
Ira, he changes out his beggar clothing and tries his best to get all the sticks and the leaves off of him before he awkwardly grabs multiple towels and like puts one around his waist and then one around his shoulders and like kind of
Hey.
awkwardly creeps out.
Hey,
And he puts
Challa,
his clothes up into a
What's
closet.
up, Seino?
this suplex was insane. Great work.
I know, right? My back's still hurting off all of that. Oh, sorry. Why didn't I change accent? My bad. Yes, I am Challa. Okay. Yes, I am. My back is still in much pain after all of that. You know what they say? You can fake punches, but you can't fake gravity.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, and these are the notable individuals in the bathhouse.
The boy's here.
Effie
Oh.
looks at Maelie before she
There
scatters
is somebody
away.
new there. You see this lady, but obviously not fully clothed.
Mm.
Mm.
oh.
But Luka, Seino, nice cocks all around. Get in the water.
You wouldn't have seen it. He has it covered.
He does. He says it
You
anyway.
can see the outline probably.
He says it anyway. He says nice cocks all around, and he gets into the water.
He
I was gonna-
sees an outline.
I was gonna kind of be creeping along the corners over here and just awkwardly slide it into his own little private corner, away from everyone else.
Okay.
Maelie, can you introduce me to whoever the elder is?
Yes.
Oh.
She tightens the robe around her body, a little tighter, the towel, whatever she's wearing. And she says, "Come with me, Effie."
All right.
What's
Effie's-
this part?
You mean the
Yeah,
the
this
the
section.
jacuzzis and saunas?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
going immediately in there.
Excuse me, Mr.
Hello, Miss Wild Glen. Greetings. I quite enjoyed your performance. I must apologize. I needed to soak. Today was a rather tumultuous day. Might I introduce Mujanji?
Maelie nods politely.
Mujanji will give a nod and will say, "Oh God! All right, here we go. I need to concentrate for a second."
Seino will put his towel on this.
Is
All right.
Toucan with her in the bathhouse?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's sick.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to remember her voice. It's hard.
You should get in here. It's really nice.
Really?
So these are the travelers that you bring to me.
Oh shit.
Mujanji at your service. Hello.
Howdy. I'm, as you know, Miss Wildglen, and this here is one of my partners in the theater troupe, and her name is Effie.
Howdy.
Greetings and salutations, Effie.
Can I join you over here?
Of course. It is a communal bathhouse, after all.
She slips into the water and kind of like holds the Moto purse above the water because she doesn't know if Moto can drown or not.
Good call. Editor's note, he can.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Mujanji. And she walks off.
Yeah? Yeah? What you walking over there for, Maelie? No. No. You could have walked anywhere. You chose to go that way. Why's that, Maelie?
I walked past.
You want to take a perception check? Oh, eyebrows wriggling. Anyway.
But as she passes Ira, she just blushes and goes to her own corner of the tub.
No, Ira doesn't notice that because he, at this time, probably dunked his head underwater and his hair's just covering his entire face.
Head underwater, huh? Legs
Oh my God.
outstretched.
No, and he just doesn't notice that at all.
Water's very clear.
He's making sure that he's properly, to the best of his abilities, covering himself up. That's why he's in the corner.
In case you were wondering, it floats on its own.
Yeah, no, I know. He's making sure his legs are mildly crossed, making sure it's down.
Where's the tuck tracker? Where's the tuck tracker when you need him?
No. And Ira is just leaning on the corner, happily enjoying the bath.
All right.
Not noticing anyone around him, but his legs are crossed, so no one can tell.
All right. Mujanji is just, man, how would I describe this? Nonchalant about her own setup. She puts off very big Effie energy. She is chillin'. There is also a toucan on her shoulder. Alrighty. Evanthar will look at Effie and would be like, "So, quite the performance. Did you do well?"
Yeah, I think we did.
That is good to hear. I myself am quite the patron of the arts. We try to support those that we can, with as little dust as we might have.
Yeah, I think the crowd was great, and if I can ask you, were you from Conflux?
Oh, no. I awoke here like many others.
And where were you from before, if you don't mind me prying?
I don't know.
Interesting. Well, I was from Calcatesh, as well as many of my other compatriots here.
Ah, Calcatesh. I believe Ivan is from there.
He is. We had a conversation. He's a pleasant guy.
Yes. Pleasant.
Now, if I can ask you another question. She holds up the Moto floaty purse. I ran into a little bit of a pickle here.
Hello, I'm a demon. I'm in the form of a purse. What? Yeah, you know anybody that could help me get back to my mistress, like teleportation or whatever? Please don't freak out. That is very strange.
It is, I know.
Do you often take the form of accessories? Yeah. This is just so people don't freak out, okay? Look. What? I'm constantly being carried about by women. I've got to appear like accessories for them. And what's wrong with a man holding a purse, huh? It's convenient. That's not what I meant. Oh. Please continue. You seek an arcanist? Someone to assist you to get home? I know nothing of magic. I do not know of, well, I'm sorry, I can't think of anybody in our town that could help you. Well, I suppose there's the Scion, but he doesn't really talk to anyone. Hey,
The Scion.
yeah, there you go. Fall through that. Lightly slaps you with the purse strap. Hey, follow up on that.
Yeah, who's the Scion?
He was here even before the rest of us were. It said he claims that this city is built on top of his workshop. He's a kind old man, but he's very frazzled.
And where can I find him?
Well, you can't. He kind of doesn't want to be found. Although, sometimes, at night, he'll be in the town square, just staring up at the sky.
What does he look like?
Old, hunched, hobbled, long white beard.
Interesting. And he's the only person you think that can help.
I can't think of anyone else. He's quite knowledgeable if you can get through his, cipherous speech.
And what is this person's name?
Oh, we just call him Professor.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your help. You have been most welcoming to our party in this town.
Well, the pleasure is mine. After all, it is the job of the elder to make all feel welcome, and to protect those that live within.
That is very true. Can you introduce me to your friend over here?
He will look. Oh, this is Mujanji, as I said. Mujanji, this woman would like to introduce herself. I do not need to hear her. I have already heard her introduce herself.
Effie kind of swims over here in between the two of you. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
A pleasure. I am called Mujanji, and this is my companion, Bort. What's up? The toucan says.
He's really pretty.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, yo, Mujanji, can I have a fish? I'm sorry.
This is killing me right now.
When we get outside, perhaps you will have a fish.
Effie's just gonna look at Mujanji and ask her, so, are there any, like, cool beauty tips about this town? You know, like secret mud or... You look really pretty, so I figured you might have some, beauty secrets.
Thank you very much, for my beauty routine is a secret, and I do not share it to those that I have just met. But if you must know, there is quite a shipment of mud that we get in once every month. It does wonders for exfoliation. I also use it when I help preen board. Yeah, my flowers be sick.
She nods. When is the next shipment?
Oh, quite some time. It has just come in not too long ago, and I do not believe there is any left.
She looks visibly sad. Well, I completely understand, Us girls have to keep our secrets.
That is true. We must keep our many secrets. But you seem to have secrets of your own. It is not every day that a woman walks in here with a simple demon purse.
Yeah, this was a weird coincidence.
Hey, what's up, purse? Hey, how's it going? Bird? Yeah. I'm a bird.
I'm just trying to help him get home.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my mistress. I got separated when I was jettisoned through the dream. The dream? You were sent to the dream? Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad.
Effie nods.
That is a coincidence. Bortir can travel the dream. Yeah.
Can travel the dream, eh?
Indeed. It is how I make many fortuitous deals. He can read the dreams of my competitors. Call.
Can Bort read my dreams?
Yeah.
She looks at Mujanji. I haven't felt like I've had many dreams since I've been to Conflux, but I'm curious.
That is the strange thing. Other than the typing in the background that is so loud. Oh my god, seriously. Rainzz, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Anyway.
sorry. I thought I was muted. Sorry.
Anyway. It is the strangest thing. Many do not dream on Conflux. And yet, there are still some desires that linger there. As such, Bort can see them. Yeah, but it's hard.
Well, maybe if I get to know you a little better, you might be able to help me and see mine.
Maybe.
She nods. And she kind of like continues on girly hygiene talk with Mujanji.
Okay.
If there is a moment, Challa will talk to this random kid he's never met before.
Splash. Splash.
Hello there. You doing okay?
Splash, splash. Splash, splash.
Hmm?
He will kind of get up, leap a little bit into the air. And then he'll kind
Hello,
of
Fred.
splash down. As from the past. Wait, no, that's not right.
Hello, friend.
Ah!
You
Hello?
doing okay?
Hello? I'm okay.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. I just thought being in the nude together and not introducing ourselves was a bit rude. I wanted to say hello. My name is Challa.
Hello, I am Moko Jokio.
Moko Jokio. Wonderful name. Oh, why are you in Ridge Row? What are you doing here? May I ask?
Oh, I run the shop.
Whoa. Oh, the convenience store, yes?
We don't sell convenience.
The general store then?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a cousin that works one of those. Yeah, he's quite good at it. You yourself, you're a bit young for this, no?
Not that young.
Oh. Are you, I guess then he is just very old for the craft, eh? And you seem to be an arcane practitioner. I assume you met my friends before. And then he'll point towards Maelie and Seino across the way.
I met them.
And Luka. Yeah.
They are
Just look at
nice.
that. Yes, very the most nice. I believe they mentioned something in your store that you are. Yes, that you're you have everything imaginable. You have quite a good shop, quite good wares. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
We were lost for many of these things out there in Conflux. How do you gather your materials for all of this? Where do they come from?
He'll shrug.
Okay. Do you make any yourself?
Not really, no.
Okay.
They just show up.
Oh. Show up at your door or like
No, in the back.
they show up in the back through a portal or something?
He will suddenly look around with wild eyes. No.
Let's trust me, Moko. I do not spill beans or tell lies. We're in a bathhouse. Be free with yourself and your words. It's a portal if it doesn't come in through
Persuasion
cart,
check.
yes? Okay. Okay. Persuasion. This should have a plus 2 to it. So I'm gonna add a +2 because of the geisha kit. I haven't added that.
Ooh!
That's me. I do not spill anything. It's okay.
God damn it. I'll wait for Luka to finish moving. Okay.
There we go.
Alright. Moko will look around. Well, I mean, okay, it's a portal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Things just keep appearing there and I just sell them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and do you study magic in order to better understand this portal? Is that what's going on?
No, I study magic because it's cool. Watch this.
What?
He'll make a little smoke come out of his hands.
Cello will laugh incredibly hard, happily, joyously. The best thing one can do in life is enjoy, do things joyfully, especially study. And he laughs and stares at this kid. Fantastic. I do love the smoke. And he recalls back all his hookah experiences that he's now trying to go sober on. I do love the smoke. He gets a little itchy staring at it. But then he looks at Mocha deeply in the eyes once again. If you ever need any help with this portal or wish to understand it any better, I know a few arcane ones myself. Or if you trust me, I could take a look at it if you don't trust them.
Well, I don't want anybody messing with it because if it stops, I don't know what I'm going to do. But if you know better than I do, maybe you could tell me what it's there for.
Yes, for sure. Did you manage to watch that show outside? Did you get a peek?
Yeah.
How do you feel about second cues?
Oh, what a nerd.
Yes.
I
but
really like biggest ass.
Now what if we get biggest ass to come in and check out your portal for you?
Oh, that would be crazy. But he's not real, right?
In our hearts and asses, they can be real, yes.
Yeah. Ass blast. No, that's not right.
I believe you're recalling the smell from hell.
Ah, that's it. Yeah.
Perhaps.
What was his first attack? He tries booty bouncing off the floor.
Booty bouncing off the wall.
Oh my god. That's canonical.
Yeah. The butt from Bartor. That was the best.
From Bartor.
I also had a bunch of other way cringy ones, but I was like, I can't say over a noose. It doesn't work. It doesn't rhyme. Ah, fuck. Anyway, back. But yes, Moko. Trust me. Me and my friends would come. Maybe biggest ass will take come and do a show outside of your establishment. Get you a few extra people coming in. Yes.
Yeah, that'd
even
be
out
great.
the score a little.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Come in with like a sign or something, spin it around, point at your store, one of them ones. Okay.
I can't believe biggest ass lost to Sekilcues. It's obvious he's got plot armor. It makes no sense. He's obviously the superior warrior. But the story always has to let the good guy win. And what makes Sekilcues so good? He's a god of thieves. How does that make him good? How do we know that biggest ass was a bad guy? Why? Because he laughs at beggar? Poor people suck.
Oh my god!
Ira hears this conversation from across the pool, and he nods in agreement.
Biggest ass did nothing wrong.
Challa laughs and nods his head, recalling back to the first day when he was suspicious of all the beggars. Exactly what I am trying to say. And I think you'll enjoy the fact that some like-minded folk will will help you figure out this portal issue in your establishment. I'm quite excited about that. But, and this magic, is there a place one can go where they can learn magic such as yourself? Or are you self-taught?
I'm self-taught. If there was a place you could learn magic, I'd be there right now.
Ah. Do you know? I believe... Challa thinks to himself in his head whether or not he should mention it.
What if I took on a name that I could... Oh, that would be... What would my wizard name be?
Joko Mokio.
No. Moko... Jokio. No, I can't use my real name.
How about Moko Ass?
Mojo Jojo?
Mojo Jojo. Sounds perfect to me. Has a nice ring to it.
No, that's copyrighted.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have copyright where I'm from. Okay, but seriously, I believe there are beings that are that the ones who establish Conflux. They're able to help people out learn magic and all sorts of things. They in fact take a very positive look on those that practice magic.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Oh, he was just saying that the people who establish Conflux take a liking to those that establish, to those who practice magic.
Oh, no kind of shrug.
And that. What's the negativity for? It's a great craft you're picking up.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really think I've got a lot of talent for it. But I do want to be somebody someday. I want people to know my name. I want to do good things. Promote justice. I want to be someone one day.
Well, just know, I'll spread your name first, and I think you are just fine. Just as is. Justice. And he just fucking rips a fall into the pool.
The smell from hell.
And then Challa nods and he ends the conversation goes about that for, as they just get into small talk.
The sussy bussy.
The sussy bussy.
Oh my god.
The sussy bussy.
Okay. Yeah, or I make a joke after you guys have been doing it. It's like it's terrible. All right, fine.
No, you were giggling.
Everyone's fucking silent now.
We were giggling.
I'm out here by myself, bro.
I literally have noise suppression.
Oh, okay.
It suppresses me when I laugh too loud.
Yeah,
I was laughing at sussy bussy.
Thank you. I thought I just bombed.
No.
Like Kevin Hart. Ah!
Dude, I did. Yeah, that bit did. But I gotta say, I need to work on my Kevin Hart impression. That was a bit whack.
53,000 people. Anyway.
Yeah.
What else has we got going on? We got Irha and Luka not looking at each other's junk.
just chilling.
You have Effie looking.
Two dudes in the hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Literally 5 feet apart.
You have Effie looking at everybody's junk.
See, I'm gonna mention that Irish drunk is not able to.
Did we roll for you guys? Did we roll for you guys?
We did.
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Yeah.
For Irha.
Except Irha. I don't want to do that, please.
When Effie ever looks at Challa, he'll wink.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll make a hidden roll.
She thumbs down.
Here, you make the hidden roll and you DM me it.
Okay.
And we'll run with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Christ.
If Effie
So wait,
thumbs down,
who in the bath has the biggest one? We can all see it. It's just
Oh, is that a real question? Do you want me to answer that?
yes, I wanted.
I forgot what I rolled for you guys.
It was 12, 11, and
images.
it was 12. No,
There
it was,
wasn't a 12.
No, no, I think it,
It
was
was 12.
11. There
It
was
was
an
12,
11, there was a
11,
10, and there was an 8.
Wait,
I forget
yes.
which order.
Seino. Challa was
Yes.
10. Luka was 11.
Indeed.
yes. Yes. And then Iris was not publicly known because he's already dying sitting here.
And Luca's vessel sharer was a 6.
Yeah.
All right, going to Astra, typing in. There you go.
Nice.
Respectable.
Respectable.
That's good to know. All right.
Any fivers in the chat? Anybody scraping the limit before the micro label? Anybody? All right.
Fucking hell.
The biggest one in here is probably Luka.
Yes. Amazing.
You are the alpha of the bathhouse.
The alpha of the bathhouse. Yes.
But by the way, Challa's trying to wink at Effie to introduce him to people, to her friends. But
All right,
I
make it
think
inside
I think
check.
no, but Effie takes it completely the wrong way, and just thinks Challa's trying to make a move. We've established this with her continually pointing her thumbs down at him.
Well, that was because she would like glance at Challa and then he'd give her a weird look.
Yeah. He keeps doing that.
Excuse me, Challa. Can I help you?
Oh yes, hello Effie. He swims over, full butterfly stroke in it. Full forward. Hello. I haven't. Sorry, I just find it strange sharing a bath with people and not introducing myself. I'm Challa. Who are your friends?
This is Evanthar. This is Mujanji.
They were both a nod to Challa.
Nice to meet you both. And who is this one? And he tries to pet the bird.
No, thank you. I gotta stay dry.
Ooh.
Name's Bort.
This is nice to meet you, Bort. This is the first animal I've seen in all of Conflux.
Animal. I'm not an animal.
Oh. This is the first bird I've seen in all of Conflux.
Yeah.
Strange.
I'm a
Do you
bird.
do you not usually... Have either of you two seen any birds or separately, complete different category?
Mujanji will
animals in
respond.
Conflux?
First of all, he is not a bird as you would know it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Take a close look. And she will show you Bort.
Very close.
And he is a construct. Masterfully crafted, but he is not a real bird.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm a bird. Do not
A
tell
beaut-
him. Every time he learns that he is not, we have a big problem. I have to reset him.
Oh.
Happy nods.
I am so sorry. 1,000 apologies, Mujanji.
So, with this construct, you're saying that Bort can see through the dream?
That is correct.
That's really interesting. How recently has he been able to see through the dream?
Well, in the past, sometimes he would have visions, but they were never like they are now. In fact, it was only over the last couple of weeks. Soaring the dream is what he told me. Is that right, Bort? Yeah, I saw everything. Creation unfurled into a spiritual miasma of cosmic understanding. Hell yeah.
She nods. It was my understanding that the dream was cut off from Conflux until, I guess, somewhat recently.
And they will both look at each other and then nod.
So, how was Bort be able to see before that?
I could only see visions. undulations of unknown futures. I don't know how.
She nods.
I suspect that it was an infusion of mana. What was once a very simple construct.
Was this accidental or purposeful on your part, or the crafter's part?
Completely accidental. I was traveling through towards the Ardent, and I was caught in a flux storm. I thought Bort would be lost forever, but he came back to me, except with newly imbued powers. Strange, wondrous even.
Extremely strange.
The
And
flux storms work mysteriously.
do you have other wares that we could purchase from you? Powerful.
Not at this time,
Mm.
as I am currently bathing.
Oh, of course. In the future. In the future. Interesting. Where are you usually in Ridge Road? Do you travel around?
I travel
Is there some-
often.
Oh, okay.
At this time, I am about to set forth to the Aurelian, in the hopes that I will sell a brand new parts of spices. The cursed ones require as much as they can to add meaning to their lives.
Okay. You can sail in Conflux from Conflux to where?
What?
I thought she said she was saying sail.
No, she's traveling south towards
Oh,
the
okay.
Aurelian.
Okay.
What is the Aurelian?
The Aurelian is a golden state. It is a place of flowing fields of wheat, barley, and other such crops. It is called the Aurelian for its color. However, the people there must deal with a curse that infects the land and has caused the bountiful sowing of seeds to be fruitless. It is said that the sovereign was displaced recently and is traveling the Conflux seeking a cure for his people's aid.
Interesting. And how long has this curse, she kind of air quotes, been happening?
That I do not know. A long time.
I think that's interesting. What sort of effects does this curse have? Do you know?
The effects of the curse is... Well, from what I have heard, it causes your skin to crack. It causes suffering and death.
Oh no, not cracked skin. What horror lies in Conflux? Couldn't imagine.
I know, it seems like this place has been nothing but problems.
I must ask you, Evanthar, as the leader of this town, or so it seems to me, in this sort of barren place, do you have any ideas to push it forward or do something grand to Conflux to change it?
Well, the first thing that we plan on doing is adding additional spires. We need more status protection. The stasis is starting to weaken, especially since the storms are getting worse.
Okay.
Ever since
So
the
the-
spear. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard
ever
it.
Since
Yeah,
the spear.
Yeah, ever since this. Okay, so the spheres and the. Is there anything you require to reinforce one of these spires or make one of them that you don't have? We could perhaps collect for you.
Yeah, if you can find a spare stasis spire and bring it here, that would be amazing. But that'd be like, well, I don't even have a comparison. That's about as unlikely as you discovering a lost city or something like that.
Hmm.
Or getting off a Conflux.
Why would you want to leave Conflux?
I want to go home.
He'll kind of shrug. I can understand that.
Has anybody, to your knowledge, ever successfully left Conflux?
Nobody to my knowledge has ever wanted to leave. But then again,
Really?
This is our home.
I guess that's true. Although you said that you aren't from here, right?
I never said that.
Did you just wake up on Conflux like the rest of us? Or
Yes.
did you?
I woke up here. I don't remember if I am from anywhere else. But that doesn't mean that I am just because I don't remember.
But you identify as yourself from Conflux because you woke up here.
Of course.
Oh. And you've had no thoughts of the past or any recollection of the sort.
I have not. It has been
Is
quite
this-
freeing, in fact. With no past, I only need to think of the now and future.
She nods.
Is this the case for you too, Mujanji?
Munjanji also woke up in Conflux. But Munjanji knows it is her home. She can feel it within her bones. Plus, Bort tells me so. Yeah, it's your home. We from here.
Yes. Yes, I believe so. I'm in agreement with that sentiment. I do have thoughts of the past, but the only real solution is to stay here and move forward. But if we find one of these spires, we'll drag it straight back here. As unlikely as it is.
So, Dreambird,
Name's
Bort,
Yeah,
is there any way you can see my dreams?
yeah.
Would you mind? And she looks at Mujanji too.
Munjanji will look at Bort and will shrug. Yeah.
Cool. She looks at them.
They look back.
She shrugs. Here or?
Nah, you got sleep.
Okay, cool. So you'll just watch me as I sleep? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you could,
All right.
if you can do multiple at a time, and you swing by the house, take a peek at me as well, please.
Should I sleep over at your place?
Nah.
Our place.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
All right. It's a date. She smiles happily.
Nah.
Okay. Evantar, Mojanji, I want both of your opinion on gods returning to Conflux. Think it's possible?
What is a god?
Good question. Well, in my recollections of my past life, I worshipped one called the Great One. And she taught me much about these gods and how they behave and act. But they're really extremely powerful beings
Ah!
that give power.
Mujanji understands. You see, the word god must be your word for great wizard. Arcane.
Now that you mention it, truly from what I've seen from magic here and what the Great One did, you're likely correct. Great wizard, most powerful magic person.
Effie pauses and thinks. Kind of puts a finger to her lip.
Challa isn't like egging Effie on or anything. She just comes to the same realization. He comes to that exact realization when Mujanji does as well, and he expresses this on his face.
What?
Sorry, I thought Effie was going to say something.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if
Okay.
you were talking to me. That's fine. Well, I don't know if Sekelkeys was a great wizard or not. All I know is, he helped me when I needed it. But to each their own.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so I guess a god is a great power that helps someone needed.
Eventhar will suddenly begin to stand in his full manhood. I think I am quite clean. Mujanji, Effie, Challa.
Good night.
Mm. And I think
Effie looks at Mujanji. Is he taken?
She'll raise an eyebrow. She'll smile a little bit. I think you will have quite a difficult time. But you're welcome to try.
Nah, he's not. I'm just curious, you know?
No, not that I know of.
She nods and kind of slowly looks over at Maelie.
Oh, do you fancy that one?
No, but I think he might fancy her a little bit, from what I've heard. You know, wing woman. She winks.
Ha! It has been a long time since I had a wing woman. Hey. Bort looks over. You are my winged little boy. Yes, you are. Yeah. Pet me. Pet me hard.
She chuckles a bit. I guess you have your own wingman.
All right. Moonjanji will get up and will go change as well. She's quite bathed.
Looking around and seeing that it's only her party left in here,
Yeah.
she fucking torpedo swims.
Oh my god, she's so fast.
Wow.
Yeah, she's so fast over here. Hey guys, I think I'm all bathed down. I'm a little bit of a raisin.
Mm-hmm.
I second
kind of-
that.
Okay, Challa points everyone to try and get them on the benches. You mind if we just plan for a moment what we will do tomorrow and with all this dust?
I mean, sure, but do we need to do it in the bath?
It's more fun this way, no?
I mean, there could be better places. Not so public.
We
Irha
could do it in the
awkwardly-
sauna in this room over there. And
What?
Hey guys, let's have a naked powwow.
doesn't
Effie-
have to be naked.
Anybody
I
want to
think
discuss
it's,
what we're going to do next while being scantily clad?
And she just has the moto purse hanging.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think the sauna it is.
Ira's gonna raise a hand, and as he awkwardly steps out, making sure he's still covered, I'm going to go change, and I'll be back. And
I
he
saw
kind
his
of-
butt.
Mm.
It's voluptuous, ain't it? All right.
He's all caked up on Tuesday.
Why is she? Why is she in the min? Ira's gonna kind of step in awkwardly. Okay, she's gone.
Oh,
He's
okay.
gonna grab his stuff and go change. He'll
Okay,
be back.
well if Ida is to leave, I think we should all leave. No point
I
in
agree.
staying.
Maybe we should do it in the house. I think that's the most comfortable then.
Okay.
She goes by Maelie. I think that guy's all yours if you want it.
Comes up.
And she winks and walks.
Which guy?
She already has walked away.
Which
Oh.
guy could she mean, Maelie?
She gets her.
Could
gets
she
her
mean-
clothes.
Irha.
God.
Luka hands Effie her clothes.
She puts them on. Thanks, Luka.
No problem.
Do you want to hold on to that outfit, or?
Oh.
That's the men's.
I know.
Wait, no, that's the women's.
No, this is the men's,
Sorry.
right?
That's the men.
That's right. Effie confuses me. She just goes where she wants to.
Yeah. As
I might
I-
keep it.
She nods.
He's just fucking, dude.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah, he's like completely naked.
Yeah. So is Challa in the fucking changing room. But as he exits first, he's peeping into the female room. And as soon as Essie walks in, as soon as Maelie walks in, he quickly dashes out the way.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Challa is a creep.
He's a creep.
God, dude.
Effie peeks in the women's and see if there's anybody other than Maelie.
Haley
Effie,
bumps into her at the doorway and awkwardly makes motions like, here you go.
Why would you be peeking
Is
into
there-
the female room?
Is there anybody else in here?
No, there's no one else in there.
Okay, good. So she goes back.
Why would you be peeking? Nobody's in there.
for a brief moment, Effie, there's a trick of the steam. Challa looks like he has a pencil-thin mustache and a weird smile. And then he talks normally and everything's fine.
Ew.
Dude, the creep.
He's a creep.
The fine PYT walks in front of your tree.
Like, he's a yogi, right? This is classic yogi behavior.
All right, I'm putting you
anyway.
guys
We're
back
going
in the
back to
spider
the
house.
house.
I'm taking you guys
Okay,
back.
okay.
You guys are going back home, right? I think you've.
We're going back
Yeah,
home.
we are.
Y'all are grounded right now.
No,
Okay.
what? Why?
You can't have a bathhouse for us to explore without us being a little creepy.
Okay. Okay, as soon as Challa walks in the house, okay, may I speak for all of us when I say I don't think this is enough dust to do what we wanted with essence. There's a decent amount, but I don't know what we were expecting.
No,
I mean, it's
think
better
we
than I
should
expected.
I think we should take the quest of the blacksmith as well.
But we also
She
need
nods.
money. I need 800 dust just for my quarter stuff.
Well, admittedly, when we went to talk to the mayor, we never did ask if he had any jobs around town that, he might be willing to hire out to us.
The blacksmith told us that the tavern Ivan guy might have some work for us too.
True.
And we can inquire
But-
about that.
We can inquire about it, but we also have to be realistic on how much time we want to spend here before, going on what we're supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She nods.
So if we pull all the dust together, how much is it? Before we leave, we should spend as much as of it. Before we leave, we should spend as much of it as we can, in order to maximize the essences within our that expand our power, in order to fight off whatever we find at the aperture. In that Namalos.
Seino will say, "Okay, then let's take a look." And he opens his book on the page where he keeps track of all the dust, and you see a little table where it says dust on top of it, and in total it says 1,332. We have in total, scattered among of us.
1,332, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Did we split the dust from the performance evenly amongst, into everyone's accounts?
I did not include that yet, but I can include that later if I have the time to make the math.
Okay. So what my plan of action is, what we do, we take up one of these quests outside of town, we go outside of town, we look around, we find a nice spot to do the spiritorium combat. We do that, we go finish the quest, we bring it back, and we spend all the dust, we figured out all our things here, and then we head off to the aperture.
Okay.
Probably best bet. I would like us to get some some equipment before going. Yes.
I
Yeah.
think we need to make another trip to the general store for sure.
Effie
Yeah,
nods.
for sure.
Yes. Oh, I met that one. I met that. What's his name? Mojo Jojo, something along those lines.
Moko, right?
Yes, Moko. And he told me, so long as Biggest Ass, which he is a big fan of, I think a fan favorite character actually.
All right, so I do have to get going soon.
Sorry.
So your plan is to do to do a spiritorium fight.
A little shopping
I-
first, and then a
I think-
spiritorium, maybe.
The plan is, especially since it's nighttime, Effie wants to go into the square and see if the Scion shows up.
Okay.
Second, we probably want to go to the general store before we go out and do the iron quest.
Okay.
And then if we find a good spot between here and there, we might want to do the spiritorium. If we find advantage, good terrain.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And then hit the thorn patch or whatever if it's on our way out.
Alrighty. Sounds
Yes.
good to me.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, and now I will split even the dust.
Oh yeah, the thorn patch.
Yep, the thorn
Yeah.
patch.
Oh,
Yes, the thorn.
The thorn patch, especially for someone. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
For someone kind of shy.
Mm.
Someone named Ezra.
A beggar.
And look.
Someone poor.
Yeah. But we'll have to look around for the spiritorium fight as well afterwards, around that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just if we
Well,
come
what-
across in our travels something that looks good for us to do it, then
Yeah.
let's do
Okay.
it.
Last I checked, we wanted to do the orcs, and we just wanted a cave to do that, where we can block off the entrance somewhat.
Yes, but I don't know if we'll be able to find that.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just saying. Last time I
Yeah.
checked. In case someone needs to make a map.
All right, here we go. It's time for some fan art.
All right.
Yes, much RP these sessions, guys. We need to start killing things once again.
Yes.
So next first up is Crow's fan art.
Let's go.
I love this. So
It's so good.
Hey, what you doing in here, guys?
Yeah.
God, I love that. This is so good. Here's Arcadum.
That's so good. He's
Yo.
shining, dude. Oh, the shining.
look at the boy.
Wow.
Oh boy.
That's
Oh,
cute.
Kevin Hart. Why not take a gamble?
The fuck, man?
Have you- Oh my
So
god,
good.
Waymaker, that's so fucking good. This is chat room. Ooh. And this is the crowd. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty much this.
Oh my god. That fits so much.
I love it.
The three guys
That's
are the
great.
doubters, and the left one are the ones who are like, thanks, class, biggest ass.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, of course. Celestials. Woo.
Oh my god. Seino was the
Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
God.
Oh my god. Hold Becker in his eyes! Sacrifice! And now, I love Noir Moto, dude. Lounge Singer Moto is so sick, dude.
Cool.
That show was so good, Arcane had to lay down.
We knocked him off his feet for sure.
Yeah, oh boy. Yeah.
That's cute.
Oh,
That's cute.
Missed opportunity.
Disappointment.
He's jabbing, dude.
Oh my god.
My favorite bit, actually, my favorite bit in the whole thing was Seino just beating the shit out of a guy for reprimanding his son. Just be better. And Seino just comes just like, no, be a bum. And then beat the shit out of the guy's dad.
He just beats up a guy's dad.
And the guy's like, sick.
Sick, dude. Oh my god. Holy fuck. What a fucking
That was
session.
so much.
What a
That
fucking
was
session, dude.
the best session in the history of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, that was just a dude. I didn't have to do anything this session. I just fucking sat there. I was basically a part of chat this time. I was just like, all right,
Oh my god.
cool.
Welcome.
The BB.
The likelihood of our stories being spread across
Dude.
RKO, oh.
Yeah.
I want to
The
see
BB
a future campaign come to Ridge Row and just get a culture shock by people talking about biggest ass and the disappointed.
The Brood Queen.
Oh,
Or like the Mood
Mood-
Queen.
the Mood Queen.
Second cues.
Oh
Oh my god. All right. So let's see if there's any subs to thank. Let's see here. Rioth, thanks for the 7 months. Frosty the Nomad, thanks for the 50 gifted subs. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Rioth with
They dropped
100 gifted subs.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. The
Frosty.
open
I can't
believe I
money
missed
back
that.
at it again.
That's crazy. Frosty, thanks for the gifted sub. Rioth, thanks for the gifted sub. And another one. Freelance Sid, thanks for the 21 months. Stas Brun, thanks for the 28 months. Crimson Crow gave out 5 subs. Hold on.
That's insane. That's insane. How you dropping R and subs back to back? That's
Yeah, bro,
insane.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's
like what-
wild. That's-
Yeah, that's like when Michael Jordan went to go play baseball for a little bit. It's insane. Why are you playing a whole different sport, dude? You're playing a whole...
Throw out here farming
Whoa,
W's all
Rioth.
along.
Thanks for the 20 gifted subs, bro. That's way too many. Man. Well, no dust, only subs. 20 more for the performance. That was crazy. All right, that puts us at 3,920 subs. That's fucking crazy, bro. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I'm glad we leaned in. That was a good lean in session. Even through the cringe bits, we leaned in and we got to the funny. I'm really happy about
I mean, this was like literally watching like your niece or nephew's second grade talent show. It was fantastic.
Yeah. I loved every last bit of it.
Butt blast.
that. Yeah.
The smell from hell. Oh my god. And it had to be the reverb part. My childishness comes out when I hear that fucking thing. Dude, I don't know.
Dude, I've never not laughed at that. I don't think it's possible. I don't.
My favorite one is Metro Man rips a fat one. Where he comes out and Titan's there and he's like, so, you're the punk I've been hearing about. And he smashes his fist in his hand and then he does the power flex thing, but it's replaced with the fart sound. And Titan goes, ah!
Oh, dude. I love the new meme format of Challa. People are gonna take that disappointment meme of Challa.
Holy shit. This is great. Chi.
Just see.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, I do my IRL D&D game tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Sundays. All right, well, seriously though, thanks for all the subs, guys. It really means a lot. We're back at 3,920. Another game will be unlocked at 5,500. So if we get to it, awesome.
Yo!
Also
Yay.
at 5,000 subs, I will do an entire Euro Trucker stream with my natural accent.
That's fantastic.
Let's go.
Can we get a little hint of what that natural accent sound like?
Well, it's okay. First of all, it's not that pronounced. It's just like this. That's all it is. It's it. That's it. It's not. People think I'm gonna go. Woo! I'm not gonna be like that.
You're gonna lean in a little bit.
Maelie's fake country accent is more country than my actual one is. So, howdy y'all. I'm going like I don't say howdy or nothing like that. Howdily doodly.
Oh, wait, so you have streamer and Discord voice?
Yeah.
Wow, you have oh man.
Poppy Kadum? Oh god, please don't.
Oh no.
All right, I think
So
that's
we don't play next week, right?
Yeah, we don't play next week. We skip next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so no game next week.
Yeah.
No game next
But we'll
week.
be back on my birthday.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm so excited. I'm
Let's make
legally
worth all those.
I'm legally
birthday
excited.
20.
legally I'm an adult now. Like full on got pay for my own shit thing.
What?
Yo.
Great.
How old are you?
No, I mean like health insurance.
Oh.
Like they kick you off when you turn 26.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, legally.
I was like,
Not allowed to be a mooch anymore. No.
Alrighty, well, in that case, I will see all of you guys next time. Thanks for all the subs, support, all that good stuff. You guys are the best. You're awesome. You're great. See you guys next time. I've got to get to my D&D game.
Bye-bye.
Buy biggest ass merch.
Bye, have
Buy the
fun.
biggest ass merch, please. Buy the
Biggest ass.
Biggest ass merch.
Buy fit tea. Buy fit tea in the bio.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I will probably make a Challa Chi shirt where he's just jabbing, dude. That would be so sick. Dude, who would buy that? Who would buy that? Hands in the air. Hands in the air.
Here.
And hands in the air. Who would buy a Challa Chi shirt, bro?
I have
I
two
would.
hands in the air.
I have
Both of my
I would-
hands
I'm jabbing.
and toes.
All right. I'll see you guys.
See
Yeah.
you.
Bye.
Bye.